dfcradio.com.
Talking about the Heavy T Road Show. Knowing someone better than your show. And everybody knowing this whole show. Yeah. Talking about the Heavy T Road Show.
Saints killing the game over there. The braids come out. The skin loosens up. Got to wait for the brain to rehydrate and fill that up. You know, Saint, I heard that every night your brain shrinks up to 25%. That's right. And then it has to rehydrate and come back through the lymphatic system in your body. I don't know anything about that. All I know is how to grow my own, and that my cannabinoid system has not been deficient for quite some time. I think now about 25, 26 years. When I first started growing my own at the ripe old age of 16 in my parents' attic. Yeah, they found out. They said, I can't believe you're doing this, and no wonder my electricity bill was so high. You owe me half of your harvest.
My parents were addicts too.
The problem was that I had no, it was in the attic.
Oh, my bad.
The problem was that I didn't have 50% to give them. We smoked it all. In fact, we cut it down at week 5, microwaved it, and thought we were the king shit of Turd Island of Long Beach, California.
Oh, yeah.
It was still the best weed in Long Beach, though. You got that red indica, baby.
That endo.
That orange hair?
Yeah, dog. Anyways, call in. Let's talk about growing your own. 562-653-0707. Saint's going to do a little bit better. He's trying his hardest.
I'm trying.
He's got a lot of things to do, a lot of things to think about. We're talking grow. We have robots in our dabs, potentially. A van was bought. Someone invoked their rights. Horty Chris invoked his rights in a traffic stop. We're going to find out about all of that. And, of course, the 49ers won, your second favorite team.
And I almost got kicked out of the stadium.
How does it feel that your first favorite team, the Cleveland Browns, are so horrible, and your second favorite team, the Niners, are so good?
I'm not from Ohio.
Okay. Allegedly. But, yeah, you almost got kicked out of the stadium. How did this happen?
I don't even know if I should.
I saw your TSA post with your dab knives. Yeah, they wouldn't let you take the dab knives.
Yeah.
Oh, you got kicked out because of your samurai swords?
No. The plane was different. It turns out you can get on a plane with weed and a lot of things, but you can't get on a plane with mini dab knives.
Yeah, they're like
they frown on
their
the
full-on
swords.
chef knife set because he's a hydro chef that he's taking dabs with, and the TSA.
I was taking him to one of my store owners who was going to be at the game, one of the store managers, and. God damn it, if their presents didn't get taken away from them.
I wonder if you could check the samurai sword with a tag and it'll just be like by itself on that conveyor belt. And you just pick it up. There's my
she
sword.
picks up the jar of weed. It's in a magic butter jar, and she's like, no, that's not it. Oh, here they are. And then it's the knives. Oh, yeah, that's it. But anyways, at the game, a Vikings fan got aggressive with me, and I stuck my finger in his mouth.
Oh.
What?
No, let's just keep moving.
You're
Let's
so
move on.
non-confrontational.
Let's move
let's
on.
go to the rest of the show now.
So he got kicked out and you stayed?
No, he tried to get me kicked out.
Was he in a wheelchair? Because you sit in the handicap
I only
section,
pick on
sucker.
people in wheelchairs. No, he was sitting above me, and I turned around, and he was yelling, and I couldn't think of anything what to do because he was really hitting me with some good shit, right? You know? And all I could think was like, damn, that fool's really opening his mouth right now, just yelling that loud, and I just hit him with a boop. I didn't want him to be able to bite my finger, so all I could really think was boop. whoop. And then I walked away looking at him like Conor McGregor, like, ooh, what are you going to do? And security was like, dude, you can't do that here. You touched him. You have to leave. And I was like, no, because I'm just going to walk over here to the smoking section. You'll never find me is what I thought, right? Like some Jason Bourne shit.
Yeah.
Turns out I'm not fast. I'm fat as fuck, fool. And I tried to not run. I'm not going to say I ran because, like, okay, I tried to run. And I fell, fool.
You briskly walked.
In front of security. You know when security's pissed because they talk into their shirt, fool. Like, hey, the fat dude tried to run. And I didn't get far, and they said, okay, you can go back and face the guy whose finger who you put your finger in his face, or you can just leave. And it was a fucking playoff game, so I tried to stay. Vikings dude wasn't having it. He tried to have me kicked out. But luckily for me, he's such a dick. He's more of a dick than me because he cussed out security, and you never, ever
So he got removed.
cuss out security. No, they just let me stay.
But you just had to say sorry to the guy?
No, they had to stay away from each other.
Oh, okay.
True story, guys. This is my family's so tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
And now you
I
are
can
too.
imagine.
I'm not tired of hearing it. That was good.
All right, more great stories like that coming up on
After
this
the NFC
episode of Heavy
Championship
T's Grow
game next week.
Also, go on over to Heavy T Grow Show on Instagram, and the upload of our season finale, the last episode of 2019, is up and ready to rock. Let's go to Chicago. First caller of the night, we have Phil in Chicago. What's going on, Phil?
Yo, 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 yo. Happy New Year. What's up, guys?
Not much, man. Glad you're calling in.
What's
First
up?
caller of 2020, of the decade, actually.
I feel special. Thank you.
You should. Now listen.
Hey, I got a question. Illinois is now legal. You know that, right?
Yep.
No, but you're out of weed.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you got a point. That's what we can now legally grow with cards our medicine, where for 4 years we couldn't do it, so it's 1+. But yeah, there is a shortage of marijuana right now.
All right, but
But
what's your question?
I got a CO2 question.
Mm-hmm.
CO2 in a tent. Do you do it in veg and flour? And what kind of parts per million if you did it, that way?
Okay, well, you want to correlate the CO2 pretty much to your parts per million if you of what you're feeding. So if you're giving it a low food dosage in veg while your plants are young, you don't want to just inundate it with CO2, and you bump it up slowly to a maximum of during bloom of about 1,500 parts per million. Most people do it in bloom only because it costs money, right? Putting gas into the air costs money, and that's really the money stage. Plus, if you have a perpetual harvest, or not a perpetual harvest, but a perpetual grow where you separate your veg and your bloom like you should, you have a bloom chamber and a veg chamber. Your veg chamber will grow way too big if you start feeding it CO2 during that entire time. Veg is more keep the plants healthy, bug and disease free, stack your internodes so you have close internodal spacing, and kind of stall them out waiting to go. Like for most of this, because it's weed, right? It's called weed. It grows like a weed.
It'll be too jungly in the veg room. You won't be able to prune it all.
If you supercharge your veg too hard, you're going to be like, damn, and just end up chopping up your plants, or they're not going to really, they're going to overgrow your veg area.
Like if you want them to veg fast because it's your first veg room, then use it. But if you always have the veg room there, it's got to overgrow the bloom room with CO2.
And to answer the second part of your question, it'd be like in the low, like 700 to 900 range if you were going to use CO2 to veg.
Yeah, if
So
you have
700
like
to 900 in the veg, and then possibly 1,500 in the flour.
But you slowly work it up to it. You wouldn't start off at 700.
yeah, like the people with large facilities, they're sealed with AC and stuff in their bedrooms, so they're using CO2, but not at 1,500, just enough to keep them from being deficient.
Yeah, but so what CO2 does, though, it's one of the 3 necessary components for photosynthesis. So the rooting, the flowering, the growing, if you add more CO2 coupled with enough water and enough light to really supercharge that garden, your plants are going to thrive, and they're going to grow at their maximum rate. Okay, so you can use it the entire time, even during rooting.
Put it like this, if you've got your perpetual harvest on lock and you know what your timing is, then CO2 is always going to be better to use it than to not use it if you have that.
Like those little green pad juniors, they're for the clones. They'll clone and root faster when they have the CO2. That's what it's for.
And I've talked to growers before that we always talk about hermaphrodation, genetic stability, all of that. And I have some grower friends that correlate the lack of CO2 to a higher rate of hermaphrodation in some strand of ours. Your fucking vocabulary has me all fucked up, Dr. Baumgartner. But in some strand of ours that it actually, what was I saying?
That
Oh, the lack of
CO2.
CO2 will cause hermaphrodation.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a stress on it. The plant needs it, and an excess of it, it can be bad, just like anything else. Okay, Phil, check it out, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I ask you one more quick
Sure,
question?
sure.
Please? Not that I do LEDs, but I know in regular HID land we're probably like 70 degrees temperature and 50% humidity. When people run LEDs, do you got to run to hotter temperatures?
So yeah, this is what I heard is that it's got to be hotter, but I've never gone with a LED, so I don't know.
You did. You used Black Dog LED.
Hey,
you actually
you know what?
did
I've never had one, never had mites.
I think you're on their website.
Never had
Stick
PM.
a dick in your ear and fuck what you heard. LED 2020 is the year of the LED. All right.
But what temperature do they need? You know, because you're the LED expert.
Dude, you're going to have to use heat if you're going to be in a colder environment. But I mean, dude, if you're staying in that Goldilocks zone between like the 70 to 80 range, you're gonna be good. You won't have to use a heater. But when the lights are off, like right now, I catch myself having to use a heater when the lights are off in the room.
But what he was asking is actually running it that you're running at a slightly higher temperature. I think what it is, Phil, is that the LEDs aren't as stressful on the plant where you have these light intensity points and these light deficient points throughout, because it's not throwing the light, it's spreading the light evenly across a decent 5x5 square. So in my use of them, the ones I'm testing, and by the way, I am blown away on how well they're working. You can follow, like I said, at Heavy T Grow Show to see some of the proof I've put up, but we're about to get a final count here and know exactly what they put out.
You said they were heavier than the HPS side.
In hand, when they came down, they were heavier. Yeah,
But there's a common misconception.
But this is it's easier to control the VPD when you have a spread like that rather than these hot points, because all the heat is still there. Watt is a BTU of heat. It's still going in your closed environment. There's 640 watts, but rather than the heat going down, it's coming up and it's coming off more uniform. When you have uniformity in a grow, that's what you're striving for in a complete controlled environment, a controlled environment in agriculture. And dude, I'm blown away. And like I said, upstate grower, you can put this on the recap. But every time I look in this goddamn LED grow, I want to punch myself in the dick how good they fucking look. Because I'm like, Jesus Christ. Now, this isn't your standard LED, though. This is the one that's cost $1,500. It's almost 700 watts.
The real deal Holyfield.
I'm not using 95 watts going, damn, it replaced that 1,000-watt Gavita light over there. Whoop, whoop.
Alibaba 1000?
Yeah, man. If your Alibaba LED doesn't show up with a magic carpet with it, fuck it, it's not worth it. Okay, Phil, check it out, man. I'm going to hook you up with some Purpinator and some Smart Pots, but yes, you can run it slightly higher, which you go into the Goldilocks zone of vapor pressure differential with the VPD and a slightly higher temperature, slightly higher humidity. It's easier to control with a more uniform environment. I believe in that, and I'm seeing it. It's just more uniform across. I'm sorry, Dr. Baumgartner. You're trying to punch me in the dick now.
No, I was
because I wear
thinking,
sweatpants and you see the bulge so easily.
I was just thinking I want to try LEDs too, but don't want to talk about it.
Yes. Maybe you can get a sample from the chef. Go Niners, right?
I'd also like to punch you in the dick. And who needs some LEDs? Hit the DM.
All right. Thanks for calling in, brother.
Thank you.
But if you do get LEDs, go name brand. Don't get the cheap Alibaba.
And
I
that's
think
what
that's
he
the way
just
to
said.
go. Yeah.
That's what he just said.
Gavita, excuse me.
Oh, shit. Let's go over here. We got clone questions. More clone questions. All right. How many bugs did you buy? Darren.
What's up, man? I didn't buy any bugs, brother.
All right. Well, what's growing on tonight?
Came on there for free.
Hey, first of all, stop punching each other in the dick, man. That's painful, dude.
I know.
Anyhow, I haven't bought anything yet. I've got a room up and running, and I'm ready to get some plants under some light this weekend. But I need some clones, and I'd like to find something local. I'm actually right down the street from you, by the way. I came into your shop about 6 months ago.
Nice.
And I'm looking for some orange bud, and I have no idea how to go about finding some orange bud clones. Can you help me out?
There's licensed nurseries, and it depends where you're at and what city you're in, that if they can sell to end users. Also, there's novelty seed companies that you could get them off. But a lot of that, dude, is off-market kind of stuff. I believe with the laws, I'm not a lawyer. This is not law advice, but I think you can gift 4 to 6 plants to people. So what you need to do, and what is great about growing cannabis, all of that, it is a community. It's a network of people that when you share the same like ideas and you can meet up and, you know, your local hydro shop, your sesh, these events that go on are easy ways to meet people. Even, you know, at the Heavy Tea Grow Show page, you can meet people and go back and forth, like all of that. But that's the best way. Unfortunately, there's not a real avenue that I could point to be like, hey, this is where you should go.
Gotcha.
You know,
that's coming, but it's just not there yet. There's no like stores with clones on the shelves ready for
and that's
to go pick up.
the tragedy of Prop 64 is how they rolled this thing out, how they neglected the
should be there.
traditional market vendors and growers and excluded them from it, but at the same time didn't supplement or replace what was already there.
Imagine
It
a
was a
farmer's
self-regulating
market
fine market.
where you could go get clones of different strandivars on Sunday and pick out, you know, one of each different kind, go home with 6 different kinds.
I know.
That's how it should
Under
be.
Prop 215, dispensaries and growers were having their stuff independently tested to prove the THC and that it didn't have Paclo or Eagle 20 or Avamectin or whatever gnarly shit that people use. And now those services aren't even available
I think they just
to
test for mold now or
growers.
something,
You're a home
right?
grower, you can't get your shit tested.
Yeah.
So if you're on the traditional market, why fucking test it? It's crazy. Prop 64 100% made cannabis less available and less safe for the average person.
That's another question I had was about
And more
testing
expensive.
flowers. It sounds like it's not available to just a home grower, right? There's no service to do that. Is it in bulk or is it like government regulated?
Well, dude, I mean, at the end of the day, if you need to get flowers and you don't have a network or growing your own, you have to go to the Prop 64 dispensary. And now you're in Long Beach. That's dispensaries, dog.
Strandivars and dispensaries.
Dispensaries.
Right on.
But
Heroes.
in Long Beach, that's not a problem. But think of it this way: there is huge sections of California where counties and cities have outlawed legal cannabis businesses, and there are huge cannabis deserts that people can't get their medicine or legal cannabis. And it was created by the shitty-ass law that doesn't have any continuity or unity across what the regulations and laws are. They leave it up to each municipality or each county. And at the end of the day, you have this fucking hodgepodge, fucking stitched together bullshit that doesn't make sense. And like I said, it excludes the best growers. It excludes the best breeders. That's why it's not about calling in the Heavy Tea Grow Show and saying, hey, go to XYZ nursery on Long Beach Boulevard, because that doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, you can't do it.
But what you need to do is you need to get together with like-minded individuals and not put me in a position to incriminate myself on my radio program.
Right on. I completely hear you, man. It sounds like I struck a nerve, and it sounds like it's a rabbit hole that goes a lot deeper than I even really thought about.
All right.
But thank you. You know, I've been off social media for a while. Just recently jumped back on specifically for that reason, because I know it is a local, homegrown, you know, no pun intended, community thing. And I'm not really a part of that, so that's what, you know, I'm kind of reaching out, and I appreciate the advice, man. Hey, one other quick question I have for you. Is it possible, or has anybody that's on the show ran like a sativa and an indica or something with different flowering times and timed it right to where you can grow them in the same box under one light? Is that possible?
Yes, you could do that. You can flower both of them, start them at the same time, and then when the indica plant's done, harvest it, and then just keep growing the sativa one. You can't, use the same water if it's a hydro system if you want to flush the indica one first, but if they're in cocoa or soil, you could water them differently and do it that way.
Yeah, you're going to start your phosphorus and potassium. You're heavy loading that up a week later with the sativa, maybe 2 weeks later. So it's going to be 2 different reservoirs, but you can use the same flowering chamber. The photo period's the same. Horty, you got a take on it? Welcome, Horty Chris, by the way. Straight out of the Pot Guys at Law, Stick to the Script jail.
Pleading the fifth.
Fuck, dude, it's fucking hot as fucking here, man. I can't even be. I'm serious, man. I'm like hot angry at this point.
I got a sweatshirt on, dog.
Fuck, dude.
Hey, I mean, Darren, sorry for cutting you off, man. I'm going to send you a swag pack from our boys at What do we got? We got some Botanicare in the back. We have some Smart Pots in the back.
Hopefully you got a mini split
Right on.
and we can fucking give it to ourselves and install it real quick.
I'm going to send you some Mission Fertilizer as well, man. 100% organic Mission Fertilizer. Remember, spring is just around the corner. Get your bulk soil. Bulksoil.com, Empire Builder, Happy Hippie, Big City Hydro Mix, or Dutchman, rolling yards upon yards in those trucks up and down the coast of California. Go to bulksoil.com and use your Mission Fertilizer to feed those plants.
Can I add something about the legal clones?
No,
Okay.
it's my show.
Never mind.
It's my Popeye. What's up, Kitty?
I was just gonna say,
Jack.
I know that
Bob,
the
Dr. Bob Gardner.
I know that the legal guys,
Popeye.
the legal guys that are selling clones in SoCal, they could only sell them to licensed, like bigger growers who like have like their canopy tax and all that stuff. Like they can't sell 6 clones to an end user, even if they have their card. They could only sell, bulk clones
what
to
if-
the
What
bigger
if you
growers.
had some like heady hash rosin to trade them? They'd probably do it then. wouldn't
Yeah, if
they?
you DM them like with a picture of your hash bar OG, it's different.
Yeah. What if it has robots in it? Nanotechnology in my dabs. Is it true? Is it just an urban legend? We're going to find out after the break. It's Heavy T's Grow Show. Call in 562-653-0707. We're just getting started. We're going to turn on the air for Horty.
Fuck.
Oh, it's not on?
Union break. Saint, you are fucking really sucking, dude. Really bad.
What's Saint do wrong?
Nothing. I'm working. I'm over here working.
Turn on the fucking air conditioning already.
That's how you turn it on.
You can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. If I'm rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. Rest in peace, Bob Marley. My blunt got a cold cut, Steve Harvey. I catch the buds with my glove, Steve Garvey. Quick to roll in the club, cause we party. They asking where the bomb at, cause everybody in the club smell that. It's Breeze, get loaded TV, smoke about a pound every day of the week. Roll so fast you didn't see him coming your way. Turned around and there was a blunt up in your face. You must have thought that I was finished. The Breeze is never stingy with the spinach. Rolling up some trees. You can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. If I'm rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt.
I love the stickiest weed, cause I'm a Cali baby. Started from that chocolate tie from them early 80s. Now it's OG, a perfect mix with my OE. The shot of lean had a G moving slowly. Apparently, you ain't never smoked like me. Load these switches up like they was some magazines. I got some bad bitches rolling up blunts for me. Hop in the rotation, true story you can see. Even your bitch eyeballing wanna hit the tree. Smoking on weed, living life with my homie Breeze. I got that green thumb, I grow my own fucking weed. And if I got some problems, I'm hitting heavy tea.
Rolling up some trees. You can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. If I'm rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt.
DFCRadio.com.
You are listening to the Heavy T Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
Dude, this shit is awesome.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Dilly Heavy T Grow Show. But dilly.
Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky Richter timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101.
Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
Dilly Heavy T Grow Show. But dilly.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, dick.
My mama always used to tell me, you can't find something to live for. You best find something to die for.
And I don't hold up shit, you know what I mean, but to represent, you know what I mean, but to be me. You know what I mean? Procreate, have better seeds, make a better man.
Nah, I mean, call in a Heavy T, nah, I mean. Oh, bump this, dog. This is my jam. This is the banger in 2020. Is that even a word still?
Drinking, make a mark.
This is the Chaz banger.
This is the Chaz banger. It got so played out on Heavy T in 2019.
Damn, every week we have a Chaz banger.
Chaz is fucking banger. We paid this fucking cleaning lady to come in. First off, there's
she
like
don't clean the dab tools.
Yeah.
Well, she needs to clean whatever. She charges way too much and does way
She
too
didn't
little.
change the water in this
The
rig.
price that we're paying this
The
chick,
banger's Chaz.
Dude, you know she asked me if we had food when she got here?
at least she tried to fucking walk out with some smart pots that were prizes. She was like, I was like, what are these smart pots doing? She was like, oh, I thought they were
I'm just
free.
saying, she's
You're
getting
going
real.
to give them
These are
away
prizes. You gotta
anyway.
call in.
She's getting real comfortable here, bro.
What are you doing? Are
Walks-
you even growing?
Walks in, hits you with, "Do you have any food, chef?" What the fuck? Then she pulled a knife out.
For the price that we're paying her, though, someone better be getting a handy, is all I'm saying. Oh, yeah. And it's not me.
She tried. I told her no.
I know she did try to hit on you, didn't she?
Yeah, I think she's tried to hit on everybody here.
Yeah, I had to shut her down, too. She pinched my butt before.
Yeah, she's.
When I wore my sweatpants for the first time, that's why I'm only in sweatpants now. If you haven't heard.
So if she pinches it again, she could get a better feel.
Yeah, in sweatpants. The only person she didn't hit on was Chef, and he's all pissed about it. Probably because
she already knew. She heard what would happen.
She thinks you're all conservative from Ohio.
That's it. She thinks I would tell her to
She
go.
only likes
I would
California.
tell her to go back to Honduras.
She's scared you're going to ask her immigration status. She's Brazilian, okay? How dare you?
Oh, okay.
How
well,
dare you?
At least I knew she had a different twang.
Don't talk to me that way. How dare you, Taylor? How dare you, Heavy Taylor?
All I know is she sells really good drugs.
Hey, and by the way, if there's anything left out on the table that is consumable in any way, I'm pretty sure it's getting consumed.
She'll consume it.
Yeah. She checks each beer for...
Thanks for the bath salts, she says.
She pours all the leftover beers into one beer.
She's like, shh, that's a good shit. Let's go. Talking about good shit, we've got Dominic in Florida. Dom, yo, you there?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up, man? Bira, bira.
All right, it's my first time calling. I'm based in Florida right now, and yeah, I have a few questions about actually starting like a grow for the first
No,
time.
we won't ship you weed.
I mean, that sounds good. I was growing
Nor
my own.
clones.
We don't sell clones.
No clones, Darren.
Sorry, Florida.
Yeah, prank caller, prank caller.
No, but you know, I'm really interested in like growing just the whole culture of it as well, because you know, watching YouTube and stuff, it seems very enlightening, especially finding things to do as like a hobby and stuff. But of course, there's a greater purpose, like medicinal use and stuff. But my question really is, when it comes down to like the growing process, does it specifically need like all the like amendments, as in say for example like nutriments like in the bottles and stuff like that? Like can't you just like, you know, plant it, germinate it, plant it, and just have it growing like that?
Yeah.
Would that be like a good quality type of thing?
No. But you can do that. I mean, fuck. You could run around in your underwear all day and not get a job. And just grow your mid-grade weed in Florida, and you probably sell it for $4,000 a pound.
You could not vaccinate your kids.
But
If you go-
Horty Chris, come on,
if you go work
some of
out-
the science of giving them a little bit of knowledge on how to use the nutriments.
Yeah,
with
if you
this
go work out
Ballast
and don't eat anything, you're not gonna gain any muscle.
Follow the feed charts from the manufacturer.
Damn, you're so profound.
Yeah.
Dropping knowledge bombs. Go ahead, BMC.
You've got to feed the plant something for it to be better. If you only give it water in if you start with a rich soil, it's got to grow from that and give you a good foundation. And then you got to think, all I need to do is give it water in this good soil, and then eventually all that nutrients are going to get depleted.
I'm sorry for the jet engine
And-
behind what
Yeah,
you're talking
fuck.
about.
I was firing up my brain.
And it's gotta get hungry,
Christ.
and then it's only got to yield based
Fuck
on
up your
like
show, not
the
mine.
nutrients that were stored in its leaves. So as it's flowering, if you're pumping it with all the food that it wants and needs in that time, you're gonna get the plant to grow to its full potential and give you the yield that you want. If you don't feed it, you're just cheating yourself with less yield
Yeah.
and less quality.
And you know, like a high quality soil will typically have enough nutrients in it to last the plant about a month from the time you plant into it.
So you get this good start, and you're like, yeah, that's all I
Right.
need to do is
You're like,
water.
oh yeah, the plant's healthy, man. This soil kicks ass. I'm just going to give it water, and then as it starts to flower, it requires more food while it's producing fruit, right?
Right.
It's trying to build more mass, so it needs more food, and it needs different ratios than what it typically. Because
Right.
typically your potting soil is going to come kind of like with a heavier nitrogen content, so that you can start the plants out in it, and they'll have more of a vegetative like growth ratio to the NPK. And then as the plant starts to flower, it's going to need more phosphorus and potassium at higher levels, but it's not going to be available in the soil.
Yeah, and just what Horty said about a high-quality soil, I'm going to add on to that a little bit more detail. A high-quality soil made for cannabis.
Right.
You could have a time-release soil with a bunch of manure, organic, and that's even organic. It doesn't have to be encapsulated or anything like that. That has a shit ton of manure and food in it. That's for a long-term 6, 8, 12-month cycle where you just have to give it certain, basically boosters at certain intervals. And that's, what agriculture and a lot of backyard farmers do with their tomatoes, their green beans, whatever they're growing in their raised beds. We're talking cannabis, and when you're inside, you have an 8-week window to maximize the bloom. And so that month, that 4 weeks where the quality soil is designed to give you a quality veg where you don't really have to do anything, save you those extra veg nutrient money, where you just kind of understand the plant, be able to see how it's growing. And then when you go into bloom, you want to go get something with soil that's made for soil. And I would recommend the Mission fertilizer, dude.
Yep.
In fact, I'm going to hook you up with the entire line of it. But,
Damn.
But yeah, it's like over $150 worth of fertilizer. But what it does, dude, is for the bloom, just like Horty said, you want to feed it its meat and potatoes. That's the standard NPK that's in there. But you want to give it enhancements like extra phosphorus and potassium, maybe some extra humics and things to feed the microbes, and a specific nutrient like Mission that's made for cannabis, a specific soil like Empire Builder that's made for cannabis. You can't go wrong with that. And it might be kind of tough on the East Coast. I'm not sure if they are on the East Coast, if they roll trucks out there. But other brands are like Roots Organics, dude, is a good one.
Fox Farms.
Ocean Forest is a solid one.
That'll be there.
That's more general, but
that'll be on the East Coast for sure.
Vermicrop.
You can get a 420 label one. All these. Vermicrop is a good one. Vermisoil.
Mother Earth.
Mother Earth is solid as well. So
don't buy soil out of your home improvement center.
That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah, you don't want to use Miracle Grow.
You don't want to get the $5 compost that's barely decomposed and wonder why you got root aphids and fungus gnats out of Home Depot.
As we've said on this show for 7 years, Miracle Grow ain't no fucking miracle.
Wait, whoa, Chef said, whoa, there's slow down.
What do you mean?
Pump those brakes, Horty.
Ask your mom. They all grew with Miracle Grow for their house plants, but not for cannabis.
That's what we are
I've
talking
been helping
about.
your mom grow for days.
We're helping you grow your own. But
so make sure you go to your local hydroponics center
and get a quality. There's a big difference in the type of pot you go into, so I'm going to send you some smart pots as well. The patterned fabric pot that prevents you from getting root bound, so the roots actually air prune and they regenerate. You can use a smaller pot than you normally do with traditional soil for that reason. Saves you in nutrients costs, saves you in water costs. The plants grow big and strong, and there's most of the time no issues. They also help prevent root rot with that extra oxygen. So the Mission fertilizer, the smart pots. And how about I'll throw them in a t-shirt. What size are you?
I'm a big guy, man. Probably like extra large.
That's the smallest shirt we have.
You gotta pump those numbers up, buddy. Those are rookie numbers.
That is literally the smallest shirt that we have.
Yeah. hey, guy. The 4 dudes at this table are all wearing 3X, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And yours is looking kind of tight over there.
Healthy, man.
This is a 2X.
All right,
I can't put it in the dryer.
One more question, guys.
Nah, your time is up. We'll be here next week. One more quick question.
It's just about the insects and like just to preventative care. I just want to know like more organic measures to prevent like you said, fruit gnats and like spider mites and things like that. That's really my
overall health of the plant. Use a monosaccharic acid. I like to use Vitalize from Mills Nutrients. Also, use an all-organic spray as preventative. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I think Eleanor Roosevelt fucking coined that term. But nonetheless, my favorite one is plant therapy. It takes care of fungus. It takes care of bugs as well as desiccates them. And then if I'm really looking at going hard, I mix it up with garden spray. And my garden spray and my plant therapy are the 2 number 1 things that I use in my garden.
All right, no problem. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, I was gonna send him some garden spray.
Thank you.
Should I send him some garden spray?
No, you already
no
sent him
problem.
enough.
It's
No,
no
give
problem.
it to me. I love
Yeah.
garden spray.
No problem.
Should I read about garden spray to let people know?
Ooh,
Sure.
yeah, I like when you
Kick the
read
music
about
on.
Hold
Sam.
on, let me get the file. Go ahead, kick it so we hear it. Go. Yeah, yeah,
Riding
yeah,
in my ride.
Yeah,
Riding in my ride.
Product.
Fish
Sheet.
fillet.
What is garden spray, you ask? Well, I'm here to tell you. My name is Dr. Baumgartner, the original. The imposter has been using my Instagram handle at Black Market Cultivators for the last several months, and now I'm going to reclaim it. Here we go. Garden spray from Dr. Baumgartner is an organic insecticide from the makers of Terpinator. It also uses a combo of food-grade organic oils and citric acid to deliver a three-pronged attack on common garden pests, including aphids, whiteflies, fungus gnats, spider mites, fleas, beetles, broad mites, and thrips. Garden spray will also help control powdery and downy mildew when used as a preventative spray. Why or how? Oh, shit. It's an Omri-listed formula. And it has sesame, rosemary, and cinnamon oils, and they work to desiccate, starve, and suffocate garden pests without the use of harsh synthetic chemicals. It's all organic. It's Omri listed. It's Guard and Spray. Get yours at your local hydro shop or by calling Heavy T's Grow Show at 562-653-0707.
I'm going to dip my chihuahuas in that. It kills fleas.
Yeah, you should dip your chihuahuas. Those little bastards, they smell too. It'll make them smell good. Garden spray smells really good.
Yeah, it's like a fragrance and it kills the fleas.
Yep. Let's go to Arkansas. Jimmy in Arkansas.
How's it going, guys?
Good, man. How are you?
All right.
What's going on?
I was the one that brought the weed beer on the show back then, a few years ago.
What are you doing in Arkansas?
Man, I was trying to help them out. They got a situation where they're about to pick between Prop 215 and Prop 64, and they got an easy goal over here. I was trying to help them raise some money this week.
Well, that's good, man. You've also been pushing for CCHI. I hear that's going to be on the ballot again.
Let them know.
All right, is that what's popping?
Man, that's where it's at. They need funding too. They need a little bit more money than Arkansas needs, but same. They got Dan Hare has the leadership over there for CCHI right now. So that's Jack's son, and we'll get more help this go around. So it'd be nice to blast it on the radio a little bit more too.
All right. Well, let me know, man.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
Send me an email. We'll blast it
All
all
right.
we can be blasting. But right now, we are so blasted that you have a question about clones.
Yes.
No, we don't
have any.
ship to Arkansas.
They want to know. They want to know what's the simplest way to take clones. A lot of them are just got sun and water over here. So, trying to figure out how you take clones the simplest way.
You take a vertical growing shoot. You can't just take a fan leaf or a water leaf, or a sugar leaf and clone it. You need a vertical growing space. You take it where 2 or 3 inches with 1 to 2 nodes. Cut it at a 45-degree angle. Snip. Dip it in your Clonex gel, the #1 cloning gel. That's all I use. That's all I fuck with. Get unbelievable success, and most all industry standards use the Clonex gel. And dip it. Plant it into some type of growing medium, and that growing medium has to be mostly inert. You can't have a shit ton of food in it. You can't use some super soil to try and take a clone and expect to be successful. You may get some roots, but the best ones are in an inert or low nutrient available grow medium. It could be Rockwool. It could be Root Riots.
Yeah, Root Riots.
It could be Light Warrior, Seed Starters, something like that. It could be pure cocoa.
Yep.
It just has to be
Jiffy
packed
Packly-type dispensaries.
Packed tightly around the actual stalk, and have enough moisture, but not too much where it rots. And it takes a second to learn how to do it properly. But
Use
that's why
sharp
we always
scissors.
say take twice as many as what we
Sharp
would.
new scissors or a razor too.
Yeah,
Don't use dull
non-contaminated scissors or a razor.
And when you're using your Clonex gel or whatever cloning solution you're using, don't dip the clones into the container of gel. Pour a little bit of gel out on a plate or into a shot glass or something like that so you don't cross-contaminate the gel that you use.
I have a video up on our YouTube. Is it on DFZ Radio or Heavy T Grow Show YouTube? Say.
It's on the DFZ Radio Network.
Okay, all of our videos are now on just DFC Radio YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw some of them on there today.
Yeah, go check it out. We have
I'll look for that one.
an instructional video on how to take clones there. But mainly, take twice as many as you're willing to take. And if you do have big fan leaves on that shoot, you're going to clean most of those off or round them off. Because understanding the clone doesn't have a root system to keep the hydration level of a larger plant or larger leaves nice and healthy. So you trim it off so you still have photosynthesis. The plants can still absorb sunlight, but they don't have such a large surface area to keep hydrated. If that makes sense.
And also be very weary of spraying the actual clones with a lot of water. You'll also want to keep a humidity dome over
just
it.
spray the dome.
Yeah, usually just spray the dome. Don't spray the clones. Use your green pad juniors inside of those because that CO2 is going to help speed up the process and help the plant breathe. And, every day you want to take the lid off and get it some fresh air and spray the lid. Make sure that the cubes don't stay completely saturated, but that they eventually start to dry out after a few days. The more wet, the more saturated they are. Even when the like little warts almost will form on the stalk where the root is going to pop out and grow. And if you keep it too wet, it'll dampen off where it'll like rot right where it goes into the cube that you keep it in, and or the little warts that form on the stalk that turn into the rooting sites, they get kind of lazy and they won't push the roots out. So if you let it start to dry out some, it'll help encourage the roots to go out to search for water. And, after a few days, you can start to leave the lid off for a little bit of time to help get air in there and help the cubes dry out a little bit. I'd probably stay away from heat mats unless underneath the actual trays unless it's really cold.
Okay.
So just watch the video, bro.
Yeah, and if you're
So
have them
easy.
available, get the
What
green.
stuff to buy for the kit other than the dome and the cube?
Get the root. Get
Clonex?
get the Root Riot tray, Clonex, a clean razor or a X-Acto knife, and some green pad juniors, and you'll be
It'll
styling.
be under
And
100. It'll be under $100.
and it's low light. It's just fluorescent lighting.
Okay.
You don't go sticking under 1,000-watt HPS.
Okay.
And they even sell domes that have a little light built in, but you have to be weary of that as well because it's a T5 type bulb, and after about 6 months, those bulbs
We're some
lose
weary
their light.
motherfuckers. Do we eat the edibles?
Right.
Someone dosed us.
This shit is like.
Hey Jimmy, thanks for
skeptical.
calling, man. And
Yeah.
how's that weed beer? You still making it?
Man, we had to. I want to make another batch. I want to use the bubble hash wash for the base this time.
All right. Well, when you have some, BMC will drink it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Nice.
All right, brother. Later. Yeah, CCHI is coming up. They're trying to place a new law in place of Prop 64 or as an amendment to it. We'll see if that goes down. Jimmy's a big-time activist. He pushed for CCHI. He was anti-Prop 64, like many of us here were, and that's just all
And
crazy.
R and everything. And
So I need to eat some pizza or
Yeah.
something. I need to get some traction here. Let's
You
take
gotta-
a quick break
you gotta
here.
order some Chinese
562-653 Chinese food?
Yeah, order some chow
Oh,
mein.
yeah. Some lo mein.
I work really hard because I ain't
Some
no
ramen.
fun.
We'll be right back. Kevin T's
some
Grow Show.
wonton.
Call in 562-653-0707. And my voice is like this from coaching basketball with 7-year-olds. No one should yell as hard as I do at 7-year-olds. Get up! Yeah. On the wall. Wall sits. Set of lines. Oh, you think it's funny? 2 set of lines.
DFZ Radio. I'll do 2 sets of lines.
I sleep one night after yelling at those things.
I got used to this. Mansion in the hills, I got used to this. Take a booty bitches, I got used to this. This ice flood in my wrist, I done got used to this. Type of kind of bitches, I got all kind of flags. Selling dope all my life, I can't do minimum wage. Daddy, money, I got used to this. I give you my whole heart till it ain't nothing to give. You know how far we came if you know where we been. How many niggas you know can happen to biz? Be honest to yourself, don't you never pretend. Don't never play yourself, know when it all begins. I had put my back against the wall. Tell me that I don't deserve the ball. Mexico, I'm working like a Mexico. New persona, I'm moving on from Ferragamo. Get the lumber, I party with the real Madonna. Beat the odds, do numbers, and remain humble. Top time punches, I'm so used to this. Bugging at the pound, I'm so used to this. I know where I'm from, but I got used to this. Mansion in the hills, I got used to this.
for the people I miss. Thought they had my back against the wall. Tell me that I don't deserve the ball. Well then tell me who deserve it. Eyes get low, but I'm still observing. I see you lurking. Never see me out in person. I'm always working. Money on your head if you make a nigga nervous. Never made a move out here unless I was certain. Tatted on me, but the shit is deeper than the surface. I'm with everyone that I was here with in the first place. Making sure that they all good before they close the curtain.
Mexicano, I'm working like a Mexicano. New Pisano, I'm moving off from Ferragamo. Get the llama, I party with the real Madonna. Beat the odds, do numbers, and remain humble. Drop top punches, I'm so used to this. Smoking at the pound, I'm so used to this. I know where I'm from, I got used to this. Mansion in the hills, I got used to this.
DFCRadio.com.
You're gonna go get the green pad, see? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Go on down to your local hydro shop. Tell them Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Shunny? Go get the green pad junior. Put it in your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round. That's right, see? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see?
That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root.
That's right. Yeah.
Meow. Meow.
Hey, baby, started early, huh?
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other...
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com. You're listening to Heavy T's Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, and the Duff Man only on DFCRadio.com.
Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey, I'm in the zone!
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, Dick.
The next level of growing is here. The growing revolution is here. DFCRadio.com. DFCRadio.com.
Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Tony fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. We been trapping like the 80s. She said the nigga so. Got the cash out. Told him wipe a nigga no. Say slash slash. I won't never sell my soul, and I can back that. And I really wanna know where you at. I was at back, where the stash at? Cruise the city in a bulletproof Cadillac. Cause I know these niggas out there where the bag at. Gotta move smarter, gotta move harder. Nigga try to give me 5 mile water. I lay his ass down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. Lot of niggas out here playing, ain't ballin'. I done put my whole arm in the rim, Vince Carter. And I know Poppy get a key for the quarter. Shawty barely seen the double C's, I bought her. Got a bitch that's looking like a Leah, she a model. I got the pink slip, my whip is keyless. Compton, I'm about to get the key to the city. Patty, light up the seat. Forgetting out the coupe at the lot. Tony fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. We been trapping like the 80s. She said the nigga so. Got the cash out. Told him wipe a nigga no. Say slash slash. I won't never sell my soul, and I can back that. And I really wanna know where you at. I've been moving them out, and steal it with me, then he got the blues in the pouch. Took her to the forest, put the wood in the mouth. Bitch, don't wear no shoes in my house. The private I'm flying in, I never wanna fly again. I take my chances in traffic. She sucking on dick, no hands with it. I just made the rolling plane like a landing strip. I'm a 2020 president candidate. I done put 100 bands on Zimmerman shit. I been moving real gangster, so that's why she pick a crit. Shawty call me Crisco, cause I pop my shit. Got it out the mud, there's nothing you can tell me. Yeah, when I had a job, South Street wealthy. Yeah, I had the coupe at the lot. Tony fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. We been trapping like the 80s. She said the nigga so. Got the cash out. Told him wipe a nigga no. Say slash slash. I won't never sell my soul, and I can back that. And I really wanna know where you at.
The next level of growing is here. The growing revolution is here. DFZRadio.com. DFZRadio.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
Dude, this shit is awesome.
Yo, it's BKJ on Team King, and you listening to DFZ Radio. What?
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and the Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plantech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
Dilly Heavy T Grow Show. But dilly.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
That was awesome.
Hey man, your garden smells amazing this year. What are you doing different?
Haven't you heard? We've been using the Turpinator.
Did you say Turpinator like terpenes?
Yes, exactly. Turpinator is designed to increase your plant's terpenes, which are responsible for everything from how your plants smell to how much flavorful oils they produce. Basically, Turpinator is the one-stop shop for an overall quality increase for your fruits and flowers.
That's awesome. You know, I can tell the Turpinator has not only increased the oils in all your herbs and flowers, but it looks like it's going to increase your dry weight as well. And dude, don't even get me started on those crystals. They look like mini icebergs.
Well, you better hurry up and get on board. It's flowering season right now. And since Turpinator is made right here in Sonoma County, you can literally find it in any hydro store in town. Boost your plant's oils and bring out flavors that will drive your friends wild. Turpinator. Sticky is an understatement.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, dick.
DFCRadio.com.
Rose gon' roll it on the nigga, put the hoe down, hood on. Picture another knew I had put the drip on. Ask me how many niggas I done put on. My private plane's about to fly with the good old. I fuck with bougie bitches, fuck a hood hoe. Hit that bitch from the back and told her ditto. Seen the Jackson, the nigga had the gillo. She looking at the paddock like some Skittles. Her husband been talking tough, I turned a widow. Giuseppe got me on my tiptoe. Why you wifing on the flip, ho? By the strap and playing give and go. Serving junkies out the window. Tried to rob us, got the stendo. We ain't playing no pretendo. Sipping on this codeine, the nigga got speak my mind. I remember we was having pop on them behind, yeah. I'm getting money, I can see the hate inside his eyes, yeah. Fuck a bitch, I had to grab her by the waist. Hit the pussy till I knock it out of place. In a V12, get a lot of face. Spare the details, finished on the face. And I had to strap when I caught my case. Just got the grow house started in the bay. I made 100 plays in a day. Put an every bitch inside of the face. And I got the hood down there riding every day. Putting money on the odds, no face, no Rose case. Rose gon' roll it on the nigga, put the hoe down, hood on. Another knew I had put the drip on. Ask me how many niggas I done put on. My private plane's about to fly with the good old. I fuck with bougie bitches, fuck a hood hoe. Hit that bitch from the back and told her ditto. Seen the Jackson, the nigga had the gillo. She looking at the paddock like some Skittles. Her husband been talking tough, I turned a widow. Giuseppe got me on my tiptoe. Why you wifing on the flip, ho? By the strap and playing give and go. Serving junkies out the window. Tried to rob us, got the stendo. We ain't playing no pretend.
Balenciaga wearing ass nigga. Hoodied up with a mask nigga. Shit snatched, now you want it back nigga. I just hope you don't go and ride nigga. Long Johns right under the strap nigga. That's for you staring ass niggas. Sawed off, head tap, double tap niggas. That's for you ride niggas. No, I can't do no 9 to 5. 9. I went to work with the strap nigga. I came around with 5. Roddy came with 6 and we got 11 straps with us. Fuck with my ride or die. Hoes in your body nigga like SpongeBob and backflip. It go tie-da-die. Nigga, I know magic.
Rose gon' roll it on the nigga, put the hoe down, hood on. Picture another knew I had put the drip on. Ask me how many niggas I done put on. My private plane's about to fly with the good old. I fuck with bougie bitches, fuck a hood hoe. Hit that bitch from the back and told her ditto. Seen the Jackson, the nigga had the gillo. She looking at the paddock like some Skittles. Her husband been talking tough, I turned a widow. Giuseppe got me on my tiptoe. Why you wifing on the flip, ho? By the strap and playing give and go. Serving junkies out the window. Tried to rob us, got the stendo. We ain't playing no pretendo.
Yes, this is the Premier Pro version of the most popular transitions for today.
through the city. Bad bitch with me. Stunning shades on. Feeling like I'm get it. Ride through the city. Bad bitch with me. Stunning shades on. Feeling like I'm get it. I be riding through the city.
Damn right when I'm coughing. Thanks, Saint. He's the man. You know, maybe if you didn't have this huge screen in front of your face that you could actually see the host, we could have make eye contact and you can see them dying still.
Yeah, why is it gotta be so high?
I
That
took
screen.
a heady hash rosin hit.
I can see through the screen.
Those terps are kind of gnarly. They're PGR terps, plant growth regulator. Yeah, bruh, it's gnarly, bruh.
Gnarly.
That's how we speak. Welcome, Spanky, to the show. What's up, Spanky? How you doing?
Hi, guys. What's going on? Suck it. I didn't know what I could say or not. So.
You can say whatever the hell you want to say, my
Hey,
man.
suck my cock, ladies. It's great.
Okay, slow down, slow down. We still have sponsors to please.
Okay, sponsors, accept the sponsors.
Sponsor, suck my cock. It's what's for dinner.
Right.
We got to take a couple grow questions, and then we're going to get into it knee deep with you guys. Let's go to Brandy. I always love a female grower.
I love you, Brandy.
Brandy, you're a fine girl. Are you growing the mids? What's up, Brandy?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing? What's going on?
So I just have a question about CO2.
Mm-hmm.
CO2.
Yeah, in a room about 10 by 10 size, we're running T5s and veg, about 400 watts, and then flower will be 1,000 watts. But the green pads, are those good to use? And how many would I have to use?
Is your room sealed?
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, it's not somewhat.
Do you have fans
Yeah.
going out of it?
Yeah,
That's the main thing.
Are you running an air conditioner and a dehumidifier in the room?
No.
Okay, then your room isn't sealed.
Yeah.
Typically, CO2 has it will work in a room that you exchange air in, but you have to understand like the dynamics of the air, right? So, if you're in your car and you're driving down the road with the air conditioner on in the middle of the desert in the summertime, and you got the windows rolled down, it's not going to be very cool, is it?
Right.
Because the cold air is going out the window, right?
Right.
So if you have a fan in the room exhausting the air from the room out, it's not magic. The air has to be replaced by other air, right?
Yeah.
So
well,
it's
right now we don't even have an exhaust in there. It's just a room, a 10 by 10 room in the house.
Okay. Well, when you go to the
So
1,000,
hold on. You have nothing. It's ground up build.
I'm sorry?
You're building it from the ground up.
well, I think
No. It's just a room in the house.
and it's a 10 by 10 room, and you're currently just running T5s
The
in
walls-
there, so it's
the
not
walls
that
and
hot,
floor are already
right?
there. Don't worry.
Right.
So-
I mean,
and-
there's an air conditioner that we may put in, but yeah, we're trying to figure out the best way to even have a kind of CO2 system on a budget.
If you don't have exhaust in the room and you just have the T5s in a room with the door shut, then yeah, the CO2 is definitely going to benefit you, because when you don't bring air in, if you're not exhausting air, then you're also not intaking air, right? So
Yes.
the CO2 that's naturally in the environment, which is a couple hundred parts per million, will be consumed by the plants, and once it dips down below 150 parts per million, the plants basically start to suffocate. They need more CO2. So if you don't have CO2, you have to bring in fresh air to replace the low levels of CO2 that are in the atmosphere, right?
Right.
So, but if the room is sealed, you have to add CO2.
Okay, yeah, no, it's not totally sealed. It's not sealed.
Well, if you're not running an exhaust, it's essentially
If you got a
sealed
closed
room.
door,
Yeah.
it's sealed enough.
Yeah,
You're-
it's
you're
sealed
not-
enough.
You're
that
not
the CO2 is
removing
gonna
the
stay
air.
in there.
It counts as sealed now.
Okay.
Right.
Do if we were using green pads, would we have to have a monitor or a controller or
No.
or can
No.
we just use them and that's cool?
No, they're activated by humidity. You give them a squirt, the CO2 rains down over your plants' faces, and they're like.
And you're
But
going to use.
it'll never be too much, to where.
Nah, you're going to use
Not in that area.
You're going to use the granddaddy pads in that room as well. And in a
Granddaddy
10 by
pads,
10 room,
okay.
you're probably going to use a couple of them.
Okay.
And it should keep your CO2 levels at least around 1,000 ppm, and that's way
But
better.
see,
That's way
would
better.
I need to get a monitor to monitor that?
No,
That's
because
what I'm saying.
I mean, you can get a test kit, or you could get a monitor just so that you know what the levels are, right?
Okay.
But the monitors typically are connected to a controller that will turn on a CO2 burner or a CO2
Okay.
tank to raise the
Okay.
levels to keep them at a certain desired set point.
So I would need to get some kind of a test kit.
No, I don't think for veg. I don't think it would be necessary. Just hang some green pads in there, the granddaddy pads in the room. Replace them according to the instructions, and it's going to at least double to triple the amount of CO2 in the room, and that's going to be very efficient for the plants. But keep in mind, when you go to flower and you run 1,000-watt lights, you're going to have an air conditioner or exhaust in the room.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to do that at that point, yeah.
Okay, and so at that point, I would run the air conditioning in the room. Then you're also going to need a dehumidifier because you're going to have much more vegetation when the plants are larger with more leaves, and they're going to basically sweat off more water into the air.
Right.
Plus, the higher temperatures from the lights are going to make the plants perspire, basically, right?
Right.
So you're going to have to keep the CO2 level, or you're going to have to keep the humidity levels in check as well as the temperatures in check. And the best way to do that is with an air conditioner and with CO2 added to the room. The benefits of that are that you play Mother Nature. The room is at the temperature and humidity levels that you want it to be at. It keeps you from exhausting stinky air out that'll arouse your neighbors, right? Then they'll be, oh, what's going on over here? It'll give you a more consistent grow. But a lot of people make a mistake of they'll set up a room with an air conditioner and a dehumidifier, and then they'll put a charcoal filter in there with a tube running through the ceiling, and they'll be blowing all the air out of the room, and then the CO2 keeps running because you've basically got a hole in the room.
Yeah.
Same thing as opening your windows in your house in the wintertime and turning on the furnace.
Got it. Okay, and then what's the best temperature to run that CO2? Does it have to be... What's the optimum?
Well, typically we want the plants to be in like 75 to 80 degree range. You can go a little bit higher than that with CO2 because it speeds up the metabolism of the plant.
Okay.
So I would say, try to keep it under 85 and try not to let the temperature drop when the lights are out more than 10 degrees. You don't want it going like 85 when the lights are on and 60 at night.
No, you're going to grow powdery mildew that way.
Right.
And you're probably
the hotter you get, the less the plant can absorb CO2 once you go over 85. Plants have these little organs called stomatas under their leaf, right, and that absorb the CO2.
It's like the plant's
So
mouth.
as it gets hotter, those constrict. So if at 100 degrees they're closed, they can't even absorb CO2. CO2 is necessary for photosynthesis, so your plants aren't growing; they're dying. You're suffocating your plants.
Right.
So you heard a chef talk about the Goldilocks area. Or zone, Goldilocks zone, right, Chef? Is that what you said?
Because it's
I
imaginary.
really appreciate you participating with your headset on. Mr.
Hold on, I'm letting the listeners that are on Spanky Hayes' FaceTime be able to listen to it.
I see.
I'm in. It's like when I wake up in the morning, I'm one foot out.
Not to worry, I'm simmering.
He's
I'm
cooling off. I'm in the mix like a blender.
I'm promoting you guys. I just, you know what? I don't know anything about what you're saying.
The reason why I called it the Goldilocks zone because it's not too hot, it's not too cold. You're finding that right level. It's the porridge in, porridge out.
No, he's always he's more enthralled with his one viewer, which is his wife, on his Instagram Live than he is with the show most of the time.
During the show, he's just live with his wife the whole time, so she knows where the fuck he is and what he's fucking doing.
Hey, I love my wife. So shout out to wives.
Yeah.
I love my wife.
All right. Hey, Brandy. So CO2 is a necessary component. Go controlled environment agriculture. It's called CEA. You seal up the area as tight as you can. You put cool air into it and dehumidification, and it stays all in the same area. Once you start exhausting air in and out, you end up with leaks or full-on vents that are sucking the CO2 and cool air out. We want to control it as much as possible. Plus, even though things are legal and supposedly legal, and people feel more comfortable, you still don't want your neighbors knowing what's popping over there, right? Because they'll know when it's time to go, and you end up and the 16-year-old decided that he's going to come over and take a handful of your favorite medicine, and we don't want that to happen. So keep it sealed up. Use a charcoal filter. Use CO2, air conditioning, and dehumidification, and you're ready to go.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for all that.
You're welcome, sweetheart. And I love growers. In fact, what do we got, Dr. Baumgartner?
For as far as prices,
you got a XXL shirt.
Yeah, we got a triple XL. She sounds big.
No, Brandy, you do
I'm
not.
Just kidding. I'm just
kidding.
My
God. Don't even ask her what size shirt
Damn,
she
what a
wears.
fucking
You are the worst.
No wonder your wife has a boyfriend.
Wow.
No wonder my wife hates me.
That was awesome.
Yeah. She's like, I'm not fucking this guy. He fucking
He's
makes
got
me
the
sick to my stomach.
two-seater Super Camaro Z01, and then he just bought a van from me, by the way.
Which is also
He's like, with wood
2 seats.
He's like,
that
hey,
man can talk.
Two-seater van.
He's like, hey, babe, you know it's our anniversary? Why don't you let me fuck that fat ass over here?
Here, some girls like it when you say it like that.
Got you a Peloton.
He's like, girl, you got more chins than a Chinese phone book.
Hey. But bump.
Hey, Brandy, I'm going to send you some Turpinator, some Purpinator. I think we may have one more Granddaddy pad in the back.
Nice.
A Granddaddy CO2 pad. Go to greenpadco2.com, learn more about it. The Granddaddy pad sounds bad when we're talking to the female grower.
But the smallest shirt we have really is extra large.
Yes.
Wow.
She can wear it like
Big chicks.
at night.
Yeah, she can make a dress.
You can wear that
Yeah,
night.
wear a nightgown.
Yeah, wear that night, baby.
BMC's over here like, yeah, I'll go home, roll my wife a flower, go for the wet spot.
Yeah, basically.
Slap her on the thigh and
All
ride
right.
the wave in.
We got A-Tower on the line. A-Tower, what's going on?
Hey, A-Tower.
Adrian.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, man?
You've been hanging out for a while, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I've been here.
What's
Everybody
going on?
doing today?
Good.
Hey,
Pretty good, pretty good.
Let me see. What do you think has the best grow rate with the seed in the rock wool, or in like growing? I grow in cocoa core, or grow cocoa with perlite. Which one would be a faster way of my seeds popping and everything in the soil, or
No,
in the
man.
rock wool?
If you have seeds, germinate it first outside of the grow medium. Put it in a wet paper towel, in a Ziploc baggie, a sandwich baggie, in a kitchen drawer where it's dark. Wait a few days, check on it, and see if you get a taproot popping out. Good seeds, like the Turtle Seed Company, I germinated some of those seeds, Horty, and straight up, I just put them in a cup of water,
Yeah,
and within like 36 hours at the most, I was popping.
Little baby turtles.
Taproot. Little baby turtles were popping.
Little turtle tail.
Turtle heading.
So you want
When
to
I eat
germinate.
chili.
You want to germinate the seeds first, dude. Get that taproot going, and then put it into a grow medium. Cocoa, probably the easiest.
Right.
It's inert. It has no nutrient in it. You don't have to pH adjust it or anything. You just have to give it pH adjusted water. With rock wool, you have to actually treat it first. Wait 24 hours. Make sure it's the right pH. If you don't do that correctly, your seed's gonna die. You probably spend $10 a seed on most of the seed companies. It's a 10-pack for $100. So I wouldn't want to see that happen to you. Germinate the seed in the water or the paper towel. Plant it into some pure cocoa, so there's plenty of moisture, not a mix of cocoa and perlite, just pure cocoa. Once the roots start growing and they grow down at the bottom, transplant that into your favorite grow medium.
What about people that
Wow.
pop the seed and drop it in a little a pot, a little
like root riot
yeah,
pea pod?
exactly.
Yeah, that's along the same lines, and that would be going straight in a recirculating system. You would do that. You wouldn't use straight cocoa if you had a recirculating hydroponic system.
So many people do that nowadays, and I myself, I'm not a big popper inside the cube type thing.
I like to pop inside
You've got
the cube.
3 kids or something now, so
He's a popper.
I haven't been able to not pop them, obviously.
This fool can't even pull out a driveway, dog.
Yeah.
Wow. I think we got the same problem.
He's popping in the cube.
I looked at her and I got her pregnant.
Oh, but yeah, you could go into a root riot. At the end game, A-Tower, and because I know him, that's why I kind of jumped the gun, that you're a soil grower. So start with something that's inert, that it just complements the soil, and cocoa does that much better than rock wool.
Okay, got you. And thanks for that, man. That was fire in the sky, man, last week. Appreciate
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Why
dude.
you dry
Allegedly.
snitching on
Damn,
me?
What
dry
are you
snitching.
talking about?
Damn.
Allegedly.
I don't know.
Shout out to Turtle Seed Hash Bar OG.
Don't invite
Straight
that
to the
guy
head.
over anymore.
We're sending you a pack of different gear from all of our sponsors. Adrian, talk to the screener. He's going to let you know what's good. 562-653-0707.
Yeah.
Last call before our break. I'm talking with our guest tonight. We have Isaac from the LBC. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, bro? Just chilling right here, right in front of my hashtag OGs, man. You know, just shout out to Black Market Cultivators, you guys over there.
All right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Traditional market cultivator.
Fuck that guy. I still haven't got my clones from him.
His shit's called hashtag OG.
Fucking douche.
Hey, well, dude.
It's
Stuck him. You didn't know what to say.
Apparently, it's called Nacho OG because I don't have any.
Wow.
Nacho cheese, OG.
We had some for you at Christmas, but Spanky took it all with him.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm sorry.
Fuck
I'm
you
sorry.
too.
What was your question?
Fuck you too, Spanky.
I'm sorry. I love you guys. I love you guys.
Isaac.
Yo.
Yeah.
My question is, when cloning, you guys recommend cocoa soil to root out, or you guys with some newts in there, or just straight like your little root hormone?
Well, here's the thing. We just explained that.
Yeah. Hey, Isaac.
A second ago.
I'm not going to answer that question because you obviously don't fucking listen anyways.
No,
it was kind of similar.
Okay, all right. You came back with that one.
Listen.
You were talking about seeds, though.
Yes, no, for sure. Listen, Isaac. You can use cocoa, dip it in Clonex, plant it the same way, just as you would start a seed. Keep it hydrated, keep the humidity up in low light, man, and you're gonna grow.
Right.
And man, you hung out for a while to ask that question. I'm gonna send you a swag pack from Heavy Tea.
Extra large black market shirt.
Triple XL. All right, we're sending you a triple XL shirt.
Hook them up
For a black market shirt, BMC shirt.
You could use it as a blanket or a sail if you're not.
It's for your lady.
I don't know. Sure. Most Isaacs I know are small, so I think that
we gotta get him a 4X.
You need an 18X.
Yeah,
18X.
Most Isaacs I know are like 5'5" and wear a triple X, so you know.
Isaac, Nick, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
Just another day in paradise.
Just doing a radio show. What are you doing? You're calling a radio show.
You know?
Damn, I got ESPN.
Genius.
All right, what is?
So I got a little problem. I'm pretty sure I brought in some broad mice into my room. So at first, I treated it on Tuesday with Captiva, and then I had a friend suggest to me I just use green cleaner.
Oh,
in
you
the next
messed up.
couple of days with that, but just wanted to get your guys' opinion before I take any other action.
You gotta boil them in hot water and cook all the eggs and mites off.
Oh my gosh, that is what one rep actually did tell me one time to do. This is what's up, dude. You need to go after it and go after it hard. You can use something like garden spray that will desiccate the eggs. They'll take care of the adults, but you got to stay on top of it. You got to use it like every 3 to 4 days. All right?
Yeah, that's what he was telling me.
I would strip off most of the affected leaves, get them out of there as much as possible, and also don't overfeed. Don't try to use too much light. Use low light levels. Cool it down a little bit.
Oh shit! Because I just put him into my flower room using HBS's.
I know, and
with them right now.
All right, well then, dude, it's bad timing because if it takes you a week, 2 weeks to get this under control, you're already at boogie time where it's going to be stacking out week 3, week 4.
Boogie time.
Well, I'm not in flower yet. I'm still in veg right now. Boogie.
So you had bugs and you took the bugs to a whole nother room?
What you mean, spider mites? Did I say that right?
No,
Spider mites?
It's russet mites. It's
russet mites. I didn't know about that. I knew about spider mites.
They're smaller mites that you don't see the damage until they actually fed on the small cuticles of the leaves.
Hey, you want to hear something funny? One time I did a weed event and this old lady was heckling me, and I said, "Your pee probably been bit by a spider mite," and that made everybody laugh because that was a weed joke, and I was like, "Yay!"
That checks out. That's a good one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you typically we subscribe to the theory of what's known as integrated pest management. Okay, so you want to use 3 different active ingredients. Like, you don't want to keep using, like, just neem oil. You want to switch it up, you know? So use a couple different products.
What are your 3 different active ingredients?
If you can't...
Avid.
White Claw, cocaine, and nicotine?
Cocaine.
Cocaine is
hell of a drug. I use
the best
cocaine,
thing Jesus ever made was cocaine.
On the weed show.
And my
on the weed show.
And Eagle 20.
Shout out to Chris Crazy. What up, Chris Crazy?
You're gonna want to use at least 2 different products, right? And alternate between them. And you want to go every couple days, and you want to completely keep repeating that to break the life cycle.
The garden spray and the plant therapy, like
Yeah.
you said, are the
Yeah.
two best for that.
There you go. The garden spray and the plant therapy. And when you go to spray the plants, check for toxicity first. So what you're going to want to do is spray a few leaves on one plant and wait about 24 hours or so and see if it fucks the plant up.
A few inconsequential leaves.
Yeah,
but
you
take
don't
off
want
the
to go
really
in there.
damaged ones.
You don't want to go in there and just spray the shit out of the plants, and then they have a toxic
And then the whole
reaction.
thing's melted.
Yeah, and you come back the next day and they're all dead,
but
right?
Let's rewind it for a second. He said he just moved these plants over to an entirely different room.
It's gotta be harder to get rid
Once
of.
you identify pests, it's not a good idea to start moving them
Quarantine
around.
That's like roaches, right? That's like when upstairs
Excuse
apartment
me,
sprayed for roaches.
According to Horty Chris's wife, those are water bugs.
Okay. Okay. Well, being from the ghetto, I know that if you have roaches and your upstairs neighbor has roaches and they spray their apartment, all their
running
roaches
yours.
are going to come to your house.
Even
And then they all meet in the microwave and like
and eat your White Castle burgers.
Even two roaches, now they gotta lay eggs, you got an infestation. in
Hey, guys, listen. I had so many roaches coming up. I seen a white roach.
Albino roach.
He was the leader, apparently.
the rarest of them all. The rarest.
He's never seen light.
Chef's house was so dirty the roaches had to use doom buggies and shit.
Hey,
Oh.
the roaches had to
So,
share beds, bro.
Yeah.
None
The
of it's
roaches
like
were broke.
curling right now, but I see it more on the new growth.
That's where it's going to be.
And no, right, okay. And what I have right now that I was going to use, I've already used Captiva. I was going to use Pyganic, and then I have
Not a
some
bad one.
Swirsky's beneficials I was planning on using.
That's
I wasn't really
that's a good
sure.
plan of attack. I like all of it, and you can use the garden spray with it, and it was non-detrimental to your Swarovskis. The beneficial mites that you're about to release, it will be no problem with that, right?
Okay, cool. What about Californicus? Would those be reliable with them, or?
Sorry, it's only 2 questions a person. we have a lot of people trying to get things. Okay.
I think.
All right, my man. I'm gonna send you some garden spray though. Right there, that's over $60 value for hanging out and talking with us, man. Thanks for hanging on.
Hey, your questions
5,
suck,
6, 2,
and
6,
you
5,
still
3,
get a
0.
swag bag. I mean, come on, you're lucky.
We still hooked him up.
He's like, the
I
joke's
like-
on you, Jack.
I like having Spanky on the show.
So yeah,
Me too. He's kind of like me. He's like, man, shut the fuck up. Why are you even
Shut
calling
the
here?
fuck
All right,
up.
this
It's
is
like you in 2012.
Spanky, last time we were here, I had my Clippers jacket on, and you
did.
and your entourage.
Right.
We're claiming that you,
Clowning
not
you.
claiming, but I kind of got the vibe, right? Like, what was up with that vibe, bro? That
So it's your
you thought I
vibe,
was
bro.
I was a front runner. So I brought some evidence
No.
to let you know this is the welcome back, Danny, after missing a year
Wow.
over there at the sports ring, Ralph Lawler style. This is only when there was 500 people there.
Damn, how many
Okay.
times you jacked off on
I-
that thing?
What's
brought
up,
us
Krusty?
comeback.
What's up, Krusty?
Look, 1992 playoff
That thing's
rally
standing
towel.
up over the corner by
You see
itself.
that? You see that? How old are you? How old were you in 1992?
Wow. I was about, what, so, I don't know.
How old are you now? See,
Yeah,
this
I'm about
out
to be 39.
with
January
math.
31st.
You were
Alright.
12.
See, I
So
couldn't
I was
tell.
12. I was 12.
I couldn't tell, and they
I
always
was going to say 14, but I was like,
Yeah, because
no.
black don't crack. For all we know, you're like 75 years old. or
I
something,
am.
you know,
Well, that's
like-
the thing. Or I think. See, the brothers always say like, "Oh, those white guys think we all look like." I just think we all think you're all the same age.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
that's
what it is.
funny as
It-
fuck.
it-
I'm going to say that on stage. That is hilarious. I never heard that before. That's
No.
funny.
Anyways, let's
What,
take.
one time this Mexican girl asked me, was my dick purple? And I was like, wow, why did you ask me that? Because you're black, and I never seen one.
Be like, it'll be purple after I beat you in the mouth with it, talking all that shit.
Soul Brother Tubuku. Soul Brother
Yeah.
Tubuku. All right, let's get one more call for a grow question. Disco Dro is called in. He wants to promote his company, I think. Disco Dro? You promoting?
Yeah, I am trying to promote the company that just hired me.
All right. Let's hear it, man. You're excited about it, I hear.
That's okay.
Super excited.
Get more
You sound like Droopy Dog.
Yeah, it sounds like it, man. What are you on fentanyl over there?
Right.
He's from
Jesus.
NorCal. He a little bit different, man.
Man,
Wow.
I just won the fucking lottery, man.
Super excited about this
He's on
opportunity.
Pokeball.
Dude, I got
Come on,
17
Disco.
girls sucking my dick right now.
He's a what's that shit? They give a ketamine. He's on
Yeah.
they give a ketamine.
He off ketamine and bath salts.
Wow.
All right. Disco Dro? Disco Dro?
Disco Dro, like Hydro.
All right. Do we know each other? Do I know you?
No, but I met Devin at fucking what was it? At the Cloud King party.
At the cock eaters bash.
All the flowers brunch.
You were there?
What's good? Yeah, dog. Remember we dabbed?
Hey, you guys want to know the funniest thing? Hey, we're at the Clout King event, right? And I don't have to fucking put the Clout King. Obviously, they got some clout. This motherfucker calls me out in front of everyone and says, "Ain't you the chin strap wizard?" Hey, he didn't even say cheese wheel wizard. He hit me with chin strap wizard.
you the chin strap
I was
wizard?
with my wife, Disco. I was with my wife. I looked at her, I was like, this motherfucker pulls some shit. So we're gonna play the cheese wheel wizard song for you.
Let's go.
Just for you, Disco.
Oh, you want Saint is not that quick.
Yeah.
Saint's kind of been. They released the braids out of his hair, and I think the excess skin.
Well, I got it.
But y'all don't understand it that Saint is my cousin, and he tries his hardest not to be a cholo. So let's give him props for that.
Oh yeah,
He tries his hardest.
Have you heard his rap?
No, I seen it. I seen him really go there.
Hey, make a comment about his niece. Find
All
out
right,
what happened.
I see him go there, bro, and
He's
I give him
stuck up.
credit for not having a tattoo all over his face.
He's low Asian. Haven't you
Thank
seen
you.
the women he dates?
Thank you,
Oh,
Spanky.
yeah.
Appreciate that.
No
All right,
problem. I
here's a
love
cheese
you.
wheel.
You know you my family.
Cheese wheel
Love you,
wizard a
bro.
little bit. Let's hear it.
I'm not from Ohio.
Won't buy cheese in slices or cheese that's in a wedge. Won't cook with cheese that's grated. That shit just makes a mess. Spends his show convincing everyone who calls his thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange at all. He's a cheese wheel wizard, but I don't think it's Swiss. The cheese wheel wizard, magic butter in his bliss. Where must he think he's from? Hydro chef approved. Ain't got no assistants, doesn't need no sous chef. Keeps his shit on simmer so he can cash Hawthorne's checks. Spends his show convincing anyone who'd call that thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange at all.
He is a cheese wheel wizard. This guy, he takes this big cheese wheel, Spank, and he brings it with him wherever he goes, right? And he like lotions it down with like vinegar and stuff and brandy
Oil.
and cooks all in it. It does his thing. Yeah,
He's the cheese wheel. He's the cheese
said I
wheel.
was a cheese wheel wizard.
Yeah.
I want you to do my after marriage. What do you call it?
Not the after party. Yeah,
The reception?
The reception. The
many have
reception.
called, few were chosen.
I said my after marriage.
The after marriage.
You
Your
gotta
funeral.
go through the
Yeah,
prerequisites. At the party, will you have cognac?
Yeah.
Will you have weed?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
And
Yeah.
they'll have bitches.
Will you have pasta?
We
I
gotta
think Chef
definitely
just
have
got
bitches.
invited to Spanky's
I'm
wedding.
going to Spanky Hayes' wedding. We're gonna
Yes.
make the cheese wheel explode.
Yes.
Right.
Burn that motherfucker down.
Disco Dro.
I
Disco
just want some of the cheese wheel.
Disco Dro, you got hired by a company after the Cheese Wheel Wizard party.
She's willing and Dylan.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheese, Willing, and Dylan.
Disco, did you hang up?
Jesus Christ.
I know you guys know about DL Wholesale because they've been in the industry hella long.
Why you want to talk about Darren and Dia Wholesale, man? We helped Dia Wholesale get their shit.
What about them?
I don't know. They just hired me a couple months, so I'm just.
Well, congratulations.
what-
We're now
Yeah.
competitors.
Nice.
I'll
There
see
you
you.
go.
I'll see you in the streets, Disco.
Hey, man, the industry is too small for competition right now. Our boy Disco Dro, like, give him some love. Come
I
on.
just said congratulations. We competition now. There ain't nothing better I can say to you than welcome to the game.
Congratulations, but we're fighting.
Honestly,
Congrats. Hey, right.
raise the prices. You just did us a favor, dog.
Oh.
I didn't hear
Go
what you
ahead.
say.
Put it on your motherfucking headset
Hey,
and be part of the show.
hey, Disco Dro.
I'm sorry.
Like you just got
Yes,
hired,
sir.
you probably shouldn't be like poking the fucking bear. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, Disco, I like you. You're good. Your music, it doesn't suck either. But right now, you're about as relevant as the K in knife. So you better keep it easy, okay, buddy? Tell Darren I said what's up. I'll call him tomorrow.
Dude, I will for sure tell him that.
That's what's up. Hey, many moons I fucked with you, so don't even worry, buddy. You're in good place. Now, hey,
Dude, I'm just trying to get those connections out, spread as far as possible.
when you're getting in, when you're just getting in, and you're funny because you network in a different way. You know, you came from the non-legal industry. Now you're trying to make it in the legal industry. You know, what kind of?
Yeah, like the rest of us.
Well, this he's a young cat, so he only knew legal weed his entire life. Like honestly, how old are you? About 26, 28?
24, dog.
You
Just
can't
turned
get an
24 in
ad
October.
hominem in the tax over here, man. Stand on the merit. So come on, chef.
Yeah.
I'm saying he's young. Is my point.
Well,
You're
hey,
young.
man, fucking congratulations on being 24. I wish I was still 24.
Yeah, you know how.
I know,
I
right?
got these pills that keep my dick hard like I'm 18. So that's
Damn.
just like being 24.
Damn, you should
I
check.
just got a hot wife.
Me too. And that, you know,
My boy's like, hey, man, you know where I can get some dick pills? I'm like, man, let's just get a hotter girl, dude.
that's it.
Disco,
That's the
where
goal right there.
are we gonna see you next? You gonna pop up on the next company's radar?
Dude, who knows? I'm just trying to make the biggest moves.
Hey, Disco Joe, congratulations, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations, bro.
Hey, if you guys want to fucking have your little love fest convo there, why don't you take us to DM so we can get back to the show, get some fucking grow questions answered.
Hey, you know what we're gonna get?
I'm starting to get angry.
We're gonna get a request. Delete that from the show, Chief. 562-653-0707. Spanky. Dr. Bob Gardner,
motherfucking Hayes
Hydro
in the
Chef,
motherfucking house.
Yes.
Garoppolo. What's
Bang
that
bang
guy's
nanger gang.
Bang,
Skittles.
bang, Niner gang.
Oh, gosh. Clip City, Chip City, y'all, on Heavy T's Grow Show, DFZRadio.com.
Got your mom.
Got my cock in your face.
Won't buy cheese in slices or cheese that's in a wedge. Won't cook with cheese that's grated. That shit just makes a mess. Spends his show convincing everyone who calls. His thin chin striped beard doesn't look strange at all. He's a cheese wheel wizard, but I don't think it's Swiss. The cheese wheel wizard, magic butter infused bliss. Where does he think he's from? Hydro Chef approved. Ain't got no assistants, doesn't need no sous chef. Keeps his shit on simmer so he can cash Hawthorne's checks. Spends his show convincing anyone who'd call. That thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange at all. He's a cheese wheel wizard, but I don't think it's Swiss. A cheese wheel wizard, magic butter infused bliss.
Say you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Say you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
Yo, it's BKJ on Team King, and you listening to DFZ Radio. What?
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
Dilly Heavy T Grow Show. But dilly.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
That was awesome.
Hey man, your garden smells amazing this year. What are you doing different?
Haven't you heard? We've been using the Turpinator.
Did you say Turpinator like terpenes?
Yes, exactly. Turpinator is designed to increase your plant's terpenes, which are responsible for everything from how your plants smell to how much flavorful oils they produce. Basically, Turpinator is the one-stop shop for an overall quality increase for your fruits and flowers.
That's awesome. You know, I can tell the Turpinator has not only increased the oils in all your herbs and flowers, but it looks like it's going to increase your dry weight as well. And dude, don't even get me started on those crystals. They look like mini icebergs.
Well, you better hurry up and get on board. It's flowering season right now. And since Turpinator is made right here in Sonoma County, you can literally find it in any hydro store in town. Boost your plant's oils and bring out flavors that will drive your friends wild. Turpinator. Sticky is an understatement.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, Dick.
You may proceed with your questions, Mr. Matson.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Smith, is it not true on the night of April the 20th, you took responsibility for 12 females, and that you immediately took those females and locked them in your basement?
Yeah, that's right. And you should have seen them, looking all pretty and such.
Yes, I'm sure they were. But could you tell the court what happened next?
I mean, I kept them down there, trying to keep them safe from the world.
But that's not all, is it?
What are you getting at?
What I'm getting at, sir, is those girls were kept in a potting soil that was so low in nutrients that they barely had enough to survive. Are these the same girls that you did not plant in Sanctuary Soil's Empire Builder?
I didn't know about Sanctuary Soil's Empire Builder.
You should have known that Empire Builder contains all the nutrients those plants needed, as well as beneficial bacteria and fungus. You should have known that the guanos, worm castings, and over 20 micronutrients in Empire Builder would keep those plants vigorous and healthy. And you should have known that once the plants were placed directly in Empire Builder, that all you had to do was to keep the plants watered, and you would have seen amazing results.
I'm so sorry I didn't know.
Well, you should have also known that Empire Builder is now available in 2 cubic foot bags as well as by the truckload. Your Honor, I rest my case.
I have no choice but to find the defendant guilty of not using Sanctuary Soil's Empire Builder. Now get out of my courtroom.
Sanctuary Soil's Empire Builder. For more information, go to sanctuarysoil.com. Sanctuary Soil. Using anything else is criminal.
Every Wednesday night from 6 to 10 Pacific Standard Time, who's hooking you up with the dopest grow knowledge and the freshest grow gear?
Heavy T's Grow Show. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. I love it.
Hey,
every day.
Thank you for
Every
the
Wednesday.
thank you for the birth.
You're gonna go get the green pad, see? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Go on down to your local hydro shop. Tell them Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Shunny? Go get the green pad junior. Put it in your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round. That's right, see? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see? That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root. That's right. Yeah. Meow. Meow.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707, for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it. Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other
Oh, it sounds like an imitation SmartPod or something.
Yeah, save $1, but I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a SmartPod?
I'd get a SmartPod.
Don't be a duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented SmartPod. Check them out at smartpods.com.
Boom! Happy birthday!
That was awesome.
Sorry, Horty. Game over.
Welcome back. This is Heavy T's Grow Show on the DFZ Radio Network. And we are here with pizza in my teeth.
Num, 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 num.
Hey, welcome back, Heavy T's Grow Show, right here on DFZ Radio 562-653-0707. That's the phone number.
Yeah.
We are here with the one and only Dr. Baumgartner. You had something you want to talk about?
We're going to talk about the van.
No, about the
And the
nanotechnology.
nanotechnology
What?
and the robot.
What are the robots in my dabs?
So there's so first we got to talk about what is nanotechnology. They're miniature robots.
It's on a cell level.
They could build.
I couldn't say cellular.
Cellular level.
Cellular dispensary on the cellular.
Cellular plan. So they're on.
Are we going to BJ's Pizza?
Should we?
Get in their Pazuki?
Yeah, we should go there.
Let's go.
But so they're little tiny. They're smaller than atoms. They're mini robots. They could build other mini robots. They could do pretty much anything. They could be used as a weapon or just to spy on, like, go in your ear, listen to what you like, music, whatever. So what they're putting the robots and the nanotechnology and the dabs for is you inhale these robots in your dabs
through your capillaries in your lungs.
Capillaries in your lungs. Now you've got
robot dabs,
little robots living in your body, and they make you crave more mids.
More mids.
And more boof. From
Prop 64.
From the Prop 64.
Big Pharma.
They're brainwashing you.
They're in my flu shot. Why did I get that flu shot?
Yeah. Pretty much if you smoke.
Because I haven't got sick. All you sick motherfuckers. Ha!
From Prop 64 dispensaries, you're inhaling robots and being spied on and manipulated.
You know, last week, I think nanotechnology robots overwhelmed me and gave me anxiety before going on the air.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
Yeah, we had some Prop 64 robots.
We said technical difficulties last week. You know what really happened?
Robots.
I was freaking out a little bit. It was because of CRC dabs.
We were having some chest palpitations.
CRC dabs that Dr. Baumgartner gave me. Oh, my pen is gone. It fucked me up. But now we got Hetty rosin dabs. And that's why we smoke Hetty rosin, because it's almost impossible for the robots.
So we're going to talk about how to tell if there's robots in your dabs.
Yes, yes.
If it's not rosin that was like made by you or the homie, there's robots in it.
Right.
And so you got to press your own rosin. Now you can get get trim still that might have robots in it, and then when you press it, it kills the robots when you make your own rosin.
Oh, you got to press it.
Yeah. Once you press it out, the heat's kill the robots.
What if the press that you squish it with squishes robots into it?
Oh, geez.
And then they're programmed because it's plugged into the interwebs and it's controlled by Alexa.
Yeah, you got it. You can't have a plug-in press, I think, now.
Yeah.
Great.
It's all hand.
Yeah, you got to hand pump it.
And then you got to heat it up with your torch. You just got to manually heat it.
Yeah, if you do red hot dabs, that'll kill the robots too.
That's why we Chaz. Yeah. That's why the robots have taken over these other guys and have made Chaz the bad thing, but in reality, it's a good thing.
Yeah, they're trying to make all these Chaz banger memes so everyone doesn't Chaz their banger, because every time you Chaz your banger, you're killing robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nanotechnology.
Yep.
It's real. Look it up. Google it, bruh. Nanotechnology.
It's a real thing.
You know about nano? Cellular level. You can inject robots into your dabs, and they infiltrate your lungs, and then they can deconstruct on a cellular level your lungs. And then before you know it, you just got lung boogers, and then your phone is showing you advertisements for stuff that you were just thinking of because of nanotechnology in your dabs.
It's reading now it's in your brain.
Yep. It's real. Kim Jong-un invented it.
Listen up.
Uh-huh.
So just be careful.
Be careful out there.
Yeah.
Don't smoke CRC.
Know what you're
Never
smoking.
smoke dabs unless you know it came from one of your homies. And it's not an Instagram homie, right? Instagram homies are probably part of like the Russian government.
Yeah, if you met it through the phone, that's technology. So robots.
Yeah.
It's got to be through word of mouth.
Yeah, it's only word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth and organic hand pump pressing.
Yep. And manually heated plates.
Yeah.
With your torch.
You got to manually heat it.
Manually heat it. Watch out. Don't do the dab. That's another. He said that's a reason he doesn't
never
do
gonna
dab.
do a dab now.
Yeah, because when you smoke a joint, you burn any robots with the fire. You
And
know?
it's actually been confirmed by the federal government this week. They said that concentrates are not classified as cannabis under the state laws and can't be treated as cannabis.
Yes, because it's nanotechnology. They can't classify it as cannabis. They're robots.
Yeah, it's
classified
AI.
as tech.
Yeah, it's just technology.
It's machina. It's machina, or what's it called?
Classified as tech.
Yep. We should go to the movies. We should write a movie. Our next
We
movie
should go to the
title.
movies and write a movie.
Do we watch the Joker yet?
But we should get Pazuki first. It's right by the movies.
A Pazuki and then the Joker.
If you don't, I think, holy moly, maybe BJ's has programmed the robots in our dabs to make us crave Pazuki.
And the artichoke dip.
And the artichoke dip.
dip.
You're controlled.
And the wontons.
He's the alpha. He's over there. He's the alpha.
What
alpha
are they
robot.
called? Wontons or the pot stickers?
Oh, where's the
There's
avocado
something.
egg rolls?
Yeah.
There's something.
Yeah, those are good.
I
too.
call them one time because I eat it one time and
One
then gotta shit
time.
multiple times.
Then put your booty in the grave.
You one time put my booty in the grave. Let's talk grow with our boy Crackho. Hey, Crack.
Hello?
Hey, Cracky. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? I have a question. I have a problem in my garden, and I need to know like how to what's the I heard this method like vining. Like what's the purpose of that?
To make your plants grow
On the
strong.
trellis.
Okay, trellising and scrogging or spreading out your plants. It makes plants stronger, grow more uniform. Also receive the a more uniform amount of energy from your light source. So everything that's growing grows like a top. Okay. Normally a plant will grow straight up. It's growing vertical. The top is getting the most of the sun. Well, indoors, the sun is way less intense, right? It's your light. So rather than just having that grow straight up where the top nug gets most of the light and the bottom nugs you have more or less and less output, you turn that to the side to grow like horizontally, and lo and behold, every nug site grows like a top, grows up towards the light. So they're thicker, denser, more weight, more butter, nanotechnology robots on your face. What if the russet mites are just nanotechnology put out there by the government to
It's
take
hard to
down
prune
our crops?
when it's vine though. Like
It's very possible. That's the size of them.
What's hard?
to prune when it's vined up.
Yeah, so prune before, vine it up, and then just keep taking the leaves off.
Oh, okay.
Damn, look at me.
Damn,
Heavy's a
look
big
at the
brain on
brain
two.
on
What? Here you go. Hey, Cracko. I'm gonna send you a pamphlet to Narcotics Anonymous. This will help you get off of the crack. Thanks for calling in. 562-653-0707. So nanotechnology, and it's taking over our lives. Before you know it, we're going to be homeless, but some people are preparing for it. And they're ready to be living the life on the road, the life of luxury, and they're buying vans. Tell me about your van, Dr. Baumgartner.
It's got sentimental value because I bought it from a celebrity. So it's kind of like the John Boy LeBaron
from
from
me.
the Seinfeld episode.
But I bought it from him.
Yeah, so
we just keep exchanging cars back and forth.
yeah, it was a very strategic sell and then a very strategic purchase.
Yeah, you're like, T's just gonna store this for 2 years and drive it to Anza back and forth and carry plans.
Yeah. I was like, he'll fix the AC and the power locks, and then I'll buy it back.
And a new transmission?
Yeah, and it's got
Right.
new transmission.
There you go.
So, yeah, it's for me and my hot wife to camp in. Shout out
to your hot wife.
To my hot wife, who
Canna Bay, what up, girl?
She's listening to
That's his bae.
to this episode, and she said, "How come you didn't mention I was hot when Horty and Spanky brought up their hot wives?"
Oh,
That's why you never listen, hot wife. Don't listen. My wife learned that in the first year.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna make it. I already put a hardwood floor in there, and then.
So you had some guy just come install it?
Yeah, like an actual floor guy.
Okay, but what is this van gonna represent? Because now you have a race car and you got a van.
Yeah, the race.
Is this just showing that the traditional market is just way too strong for its own good?
Yeah,
You're just rubbing it in the face of
the
all
black
these
market's doing so good. I'm
of all these
collecting vehicles.
broke ass Prop 64 growers.
Yeah, I'm collecting vehicles with my black marketness.
No, he really has a job. He's actually a pilot. He works for what is it, U.S. Airlines, or is that still one?
I'm a captain of a 747.
JetBlue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the van, I'm going to, make it so you can't get out from the inside. Only I can unlock it from the outside.
Yep, that's good.
So it's just gonna be a fight to get them in.
A sign that says free CRC dabs.
Once they're in the van, they're in. They're not going nowhere.
Free CRC dabs.
Free massage.
Non-Chaz bangers.
You could just put an Uber sticker on the thing. People get in thinking
free dabs, and then like in
objects,
a non-Chaz bangers.
Objects in mirror are more Chaz than they appear.
Free clean bangers.
Oh, you need to put that. You need to get a mirror that says rather than close. Objects in mirror are more Chaz than they appear.
And they just say just Jack in the mirrors.
That would be sick.
Chaz mirror.
You know, I already got. Is there fighting going on out there?
Yeah, dude. It turns out Spanky Hayes' entire security crew is extremely violent.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like it. Are they beating up?
Have you ever seen Dutch get chokeslammed?
Yes, I have.
It's the battle of light skin, black guys.
All right. Well, this is what's going on. We're gonna take another quick break. See what's happening now with Spanky. The Zank.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check on the front. We'll be back.
Be right back.
Hey, seriously?
She said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. And nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear, telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty in the worst way. You thirsty in the worst way, nigga. You thirsty in the worst way. You be telling her the same shit she heard. Yeah. If you send your bitch my direction, I bet I won't give her no attention, no affection. Same old questions, nigga, you thirsty. Your mind on the pussy, in my mind where a purse be busy. Boy, I make the shit look easy. She know I don't want her for that very fact she need me. I'm Easty, but I grew up from the West. They hear me loud and clear, that's why this ear up on my chest. Honey gang running things, know that. That's why the bitch catch me where the dough at. And you can say that pussy girl, you know that shit throw back. And if it ain't, I still don't give a fuck. You can hold that. Easy. She said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. And nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear, telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty in the worst way. You thirsty in the worst way, nigga. You thirsty in the worst way. You be telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah.
She got no patience. I don't really like waiting. Nah, kinda wanna taste it. Oh girl, let me taste it. Oh, I don't like waiting. So girl, I ain't waiting at all. Make sure you take it. Make sure you take it. Oh, I work, I lay that pipe, you gon' get it. Bosco, 100 strokes to the bitches. I ain't with the bullshit, bitch, I'm with the business. Every time I fuck, make sure you put that ass in it.
She said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. And nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear, telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty in the worst way. You thirsty in the worst way, nigga. You thirsty in the worst way. You be telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, what she wants don't require questions. What she needs is some direction. So I told her to go ahead and take her clothes off. And with no question, she did it, cause I'm a real one. She said to me, she said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. Nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear. Yeah, the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty in the worst way. You thirsty in the worst way, nigga. You thirsty in the worst way. You be telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm in the zone. Dude, the shit is
Every Wednesday night from 6 to 10 Pacific Standard Time, who's hooking you up with the dopest grow knowledge and the freshest grow gear?
Heavy T's Grow Show. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. I love it.
Hey,
every day.
Thank you for the birth.
You're gonna go get the green pad, see? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Go on down to your local hydro shop. Tell them Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Shunny? Go get the green pad, Junior. Put in your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round. That's right, see? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see?
That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root.
That's right. Yeah.
Meow. Meow.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it. Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other.
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com.
Boom! Happy birthday!
That was awesome.
Sorry, Horty. Game over.
Hey guys, it's Heavy Tea. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in 2 separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
DFCRadio.com.
I'ma always buy from a Coco fucking ninja. Who gets me high? That's my Coco fucking ninja. We ain't growing outside, we some Coco fucking ninjas. Riding in my ride with some Coco fucking ninjas. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. A Coco fucking ninja. She's wheeled by my side, I'm a Coco fucking ninja. Youths just can't hide from this Coco fucking ninja. My meme set the price, I'm a Coco fucking Illuminati. Ninja. Growers paradise, I'm a Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. Say it. My ninja, my ninja. A Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja.
Hey, can you put on your headset, BMC? Spanky's on there. At least you can hear us.
You called him DMC?
I could hear.
This is BMC, Black Market Cultivator.
I thought you called him DMC. That would have been hilarious.
Why? The Motor
like
City?
Run DMC.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, no, I thought. All right, my bad.
You got to spell it out for me, man. I'm
That's
slow
okay.
on the uptake.
It's okay, bro.
I'm slow on the uptake.
Well,
what is that noise? Who got the motherfucking jet engine Airbus having motherfucker over here? The long short of it, guys, is we're a grow show, but we do have friends come into the spot every now and then and talking. Right now, it's a great time for sports, right? We're in the NFC, AFC championship games coming up this weekend. We just had the national championship game for the football. Basketball is coming into its own. Baseball is about to start, but you know, going back to the basketball, the LA basketball.
All right.
Spanky and and his entourage.
Man, his name is Justin, man. Justin. Call him
entourage.
Tell him what your name is, man.
Justin Moore, Jay Moore.
All right, Jay.
Person, okay.
How you doing?
Spanky and Jay in here repping the Lakers, and
Yes.
listen.
Let me say this. First of all, let me stop you right there.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I am
I know
definitely a Laker fan because, as Saint will tell you, we had the Laker house.
Yes, sir.
That we barbecued
sir.
every night.
Every night.
Every day.
Every motherfucking day.
Swam, big booty bitches.
Everywhere.
Weed,
Laker
cocaine,
girls.
whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, but
We had,
whatever you want. Whatever you
The
want.
weed cracking in the living room.
We had, 18-year-old Mexican big booty girl throwing firecrackers in the
Thanks for
corner.
inviting us, Saint.
I mean, for
I
no
didn't
reason.
know you guys had. So.
I'm a Laker
Sorry.
fan because
But-
my mama
but-
said AC Green was a good man. So,
But
I'm
so let me explain
God-fearing
it.
fan.
Yes.
Yes, he was. God bless him. So let me
He's
say
still
this.
around.
So let me say this. So and this is gonna break down everything from on
With
the
that
Spanky
ass
Hayes
curl
side.
still
I know he
tight
got
as
the
hell.
he got the ass curl.
You got a little hazy green
This is
going
fruits
on.
and berries. So listen, I went to Michigan
Fresh
State.
off his appearance
Hey.
in Coming to America too.
Okay, so let me start this way. I'm from
berries.
Detroit.
Okay.
I went to Michigan State.
All right.
Magic Johnson
Lansing, Michigan, baby.
was the biggest thing from
Yep.
Michigan State.
Yes,
in
sir.
Michigan, he's from Michigan or lived in Michigan, whatever the story is. 40 to 60%, I would say 40 to 40% of Michigan are Laker fans because of Magic Johnson.
I agree.
Okay, so that's why I've always been a Laker fan. But since LeBron James is a Laker, I withdraw my Laker card.
Okay.
I do not support. I still love the Lakers. Don't get me wrong. I still love the Lakers.
I got the same feeling. I'll tell you why after you finish.
but
Clipper
but
fan.
but the
That's why.
because
Simma, Jay Moore.
right. But the LeBron fans in era, I want to say this: you will not win a ring in the Lakers with LeBron James because LeBron James is not a Laker. He is LeBron James. He doesn't fit in the program. He's a dynamic player. He's a legendary player. He's also the best giver in the league because he gave my new favorite team, the Warriors, 3 rings. So he's definitely a giver. But he's not a Laker. So I'm not a Laker fan.
I agree, and the reason LeBron, for me, LeBron won't win a ring because basketball is the greatest team sport of all time.
Yes.
It's evolving. The football,
entire team.
Football, you got to be in sequence and in synchrony, but you stop every play, huddle up, say this is what we're going to do. Basketball is fluid. It's moving all the time. You got to know where to be, what to happen. The coach isn't as involved. You have to be a team player.
Exactly.
And LeBron,
and you have to have a coach on the floor.
It's LeBron Vane, not LeBron James.
Come on, man.
This fool,
LeBron
this fool,
bitch.
Hey, listen.
my God,
This guy's got $1 billion and spray in his hair on.
Come on, man.
What
Just
the
get a
fuck?
ball head. Just get a ball head.
Fuck
So
off, please.
I bet you he'll hit a 3-pointer if he cut his hair.
As a Fulton College
guys are picking on
individual,
me and telling me not to talk.
I have $5 to my name, and I'm not gonna spray hair on my head.
Come on,
and it's
man.
available.
I could have been did
So
that.
here's
a long
why
time.
here's why LeBron James is going to win a championship with the Los Angeles
Hey, can
Lakers.
you just
never
calm
will.
down?
And
I'm not
check it out.
done yet. All right, it's Heavy T's
I
Girl Show.
have
Nothing.
never
Shut him off.
in my life
Shut
been
him
a
off. Just
Lakers
cut him
fan.
off. Doc. He's
Ever.
done. Yeah, you don't get to speak over there with your 49ers on. All right. I'll give you a second here in a second, Chef. Sorry. I got the exact same feelings
Take a shot.
because listen, Clip City was never a challenge to the Lakers at all until recently, until the last decade. Until the last decade when they had CP3 and Blake and DeAndre and all these cats, right? But before, I loved the Clippers because I would go and I loved basketball. And comedy too. One of my best memories at a Clipper game is at the sports arena and going to the Clipper Club after, because the people that would take me and my buddy from the neighborhood It was this older couple, and don't get all weird. It's not like that. But they would take us. They would take us, and we got to set. We got to sit 6 rows up. And one of my best memories, you might appreciate this, Spanky, was seeing Robin Harris in the Clipper Club, and I'm 12 years old, and this fool was talking about baby's kids, and just had us fucking rolling and dying. And I fell in love with stand-up comedy. I fell in love even more with basketball, and going from baseball and basketball, I threw my arm out, and basketball became my love. And I played it all through high school. I played it in junior college, and to the point where hey, a 6'2" pretty strong guy with a decent jump shot ain't going nowhere else. Like, hey, he's good for the practice squad to body up the 4 and the 5 guys to get some game reps, but I wasn't getting no PT. And I'm in my early 20s. I'm going to the beach surfing and plowing chicks and doing other things, right? Yeah, if you ain't getting playing time, you ain't thinking on that same level. But being a basketball lover, when the Lakers, like when I was like, man, just fuck them, was when they picked Kobe over Shaq.
Listen, Kobe Bryant is the best player the world has
Shaq
ever
is the
seen.
most dominated player.
Shaq should be mentioned more as one of the greatest players.
Shaq, he is mentioned.
And
he's the most dominant player of all time.
And he's a Laker.
He was a Laker, but
he's still a Laker. He's always going to be a
They
Laker.
should have won that championship against the Detroit Pistons that year, and they were dominating the game one. They were up by like 15 in the third quarter. They were feeding Shaq, and he was racking it, and Kobe decided to start going one-on-one, taking the shot, and missing. Why? Because Shaq had already got the MVP. He got the Finals MVP when they won the 2 previous times. Kobe was like, this is my time to shine. It was selfishness. And the fact that the fucking Jerry West, the Genie Bus, the Jerry Bus didn't see how selfish that was and how Shaq was a team player, how dominant he was, they should have won 3-4 more in a row.
I definitely agree with that. But Kobe Bryant is the best player ever.
I mean, he averaged the same amount of points and as Eddie Jones when they split time, and Eddie Jones played 2/3 the amount of minutes.
Yeah, to complete.
I mean, hey, how are you gonna run a point, triangle point forward offense? And Kobe Bryant never averaged more than 4 assists in his entire career. How are you gonna handle the ball so many times with the most dominant player in the history of basketball on your team, and you can't average more than 4 assists a game for an entire year? Explain that to me.
But let me say this. I can't explain this, but let me say this. Kobe Bryant has the world record for this. 3 seconds left. And Kobe Bryant
against Utah
Nobody
Jazz.
has heard that more ever in basketball history than Kobe Bryant.
Michael Jordan.
No. He did it more than Michael Jordan.
Because
he tried to be like Michael Jordan, and he really wanted to be like Michael
Dominique
Jordan, so he was better.
Dominique
He was
Wilkins
better
tried to be
than
like Michael Jordan.
No, Kobe Bryant was better than Michael Jordan because
okay.
he studied Michael Jordan. He did what Michael Jackson said. You study and take from the greats to be great.
We can go deep into this entire thing, but now I want to talk about today, Jay. Because listen, the Lakers versus the Clippers, right? Now both teams are at the top of their games. You know,
we got our ass beat on Christmas. So.
Right.
No, Christmas.
No, but I want to go into, guys, because this is the weed show.
Okay.
Which squad is smoking the better ganj? Which squad is smoking?
L.A. Lakers.
The Lakers.
Lakers definitely.
The Chargers are smoking better.
No,
I know it personally.
Motherfucker, between the Lakers and the Clippers.
Not the Lakers because
we know it ain't the fucking
this
Warriors.
Is our town.
Oh,
this is our town.
Listen. I'm gonna say
For
this.
real.
I'm gonna go into this because I lived where the Clippers lived before, over there, like in the Westchester area. Over there, I lived over there before.
Oh, jeez.
They have the best dispensaries over that way.
I don't know.
I definitely would say that. And the Lakers stay way out in the valley.
All
They
right.
stay far.
Well, let's break.
So the Clippers stay closer to the city. I'll say the Clippers.
I'm
going
to take a more scientific. I agree on the Clippers, and I'm going to break it down. Let's look at the superstars. Right, we got LeBron from Ohio. Ohio got the boo boo, and then he went to Miami. That Miami just has a bunch of brick weed.
Yeah.
You know,
they got the brick pack Mexicans.
I might until LeBron got to LA. He may never even known what Firebud was. You know, and A. Davis, Kentucky.
Listen, you could
New
tell LeBron
Orleans.
don't smoke good weed because he still got that fake hair. He would just cut his shit off like me or Tupac or
But Kawhi
Michael
don't smoke
Jordan.
at all. Kawhi don't smoke at all, I don't think.
Hey,
I
his
think-
voice says he don't smoke at all, but his face says I am high as fuck right
Kawhi-
now. Don't fuck with me.
Kawhi look like he take
Medical.
Percocets before he should.
Medical.
That's that good
he take
California
Percocets.
weed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
He on Adderalls. He do Adderall.
He's hitting the cheese wheel from the chef.
Right, because he don't feel no pain.
When he hit that
Like-
press conference with the
Yeah.
Right.
No
got
motherfucking
ADD
basketball
and
player
shit.
that went to
Prozac.
San
Yeah.
Diego
Fucked
State
up.
don't
He on
smoke weed.
Pokeball. He on Pokeball.
He on edibles and
I think
shit.
Adderall's. I think you're right on the Adderall. I think that's
he
where
on
he's at.
something. He on something.
And Paul George, have you seen Paul George's chick? Like, just that alone just tells me he smokes fucking fireweed.
Wow.
'Cause You ain't
She
rocking.
She a bad bitch?
Oh, motherfucker, you got Instagram? Look it up. This
I don't be like trying to look at other people bitches. man, like
okay.
that.
Okay, sorry. But she is that bad, and you know he's got to be smoking the fire to be rolling. with
Okay,
it.
I fuck with that.
It's hard to stay up with NBA pussy though.
And Beverly, you know Beverly been smoking the goods.
Hey, I took a picture with Beverly. He's cool as fuck,
He's
man.
rolling the blunts.
He is cool as fuck. Shout out to Beverly, man.
So,
And Beverly blocked LeBron at the end and blocked him.
Yeah.
Like you bitch.
Balled
And
him
I
up.
like anybody who bitch out LeBron. I love
Beverly's
it.
definitely a dog.
I
Clip
love
City,
it.
Chip City, baby.
I love it.
Go Lakers.
Yeah, I know. Rajon Rondo ain't twisting none up with Kyle Kuzma. But, you know, we keep it real. We're smoking the most fire bud. We got the best team in L.A.
I think the
Clip
Clippers
City,
got the
Chip
best.
serious
City.
right now?
Yes.
I think the
You
Clippers
lost-
have the best team.
When
in
was
LA.
that? December
I think that
25th?
Right now.
What happened that day?
Dude.
You said you lost.
I ain't gonna lie, it happened.
They're not gonna beat the Clippers. The Lakers will not beat the Clippers.
You're only as good as your last performance. We need to beat them now.
What was that date? Oh, like 2011.
Oh Jesus.
Last time the Lakers made the playoffs. Anyways, let's
Come
take a
on.
quick
Wow.
break. 562-653-0707. Let's cool up, Jay. We'll take a shot. Hug it out, brother.
Yeah.
Everything's Grow Show right here. Coming back with Spanky Hayes, Jay Moore, Hydro Chef, and the Black Market Cultivator himself. Right here on DFC Radio.
The Warriors smoke the best.
They got all that booth, dog. I mean, come on, we
San
don't.
Francisco?
You just got ripped off. LED. Yeah. LED. 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 Yeah. LED. Check how much it draws though. LED. Something wasn't right when you say you grew 4 pounds of light. Then you went and picked a fight with the host of the show. He put you in your place, verbally bitch slapped your face. Worse than Duff's wife's herpes case. Y'all ain't homies no more. Go try a cocoa. 562-653-0707. So call in and get shit. Fuck, this must be heaven. If Marcos is shipping, well, you just might get it. Try a cocoa, bro. Has to be better than your cubes of mold.
I didn't know the mic was on. Shit.
Try a cocoa, bro. A bitch, a rockville scientist. Hope you like algae, because that's all your rockville will breed. You can't call what you grow weed, and even Duffman agrees. Everybody knows you shouldn't fuck with a heavy tea show. Like one of Morty's hoes, you don't know when to just go. Go try a cocoa. 562-653-0707. So call in and get shit. Oh, this must be heaven. If Mark tacos and shipping. Well, just wait and try a cocoa grow. You're hated more than even Vinny Stone. And that's really fucking low. Don't try a cocoa grow.
Don't be a bitch, a Rockwell scientist.
I could dance like a Marion. What? I could dance like a Marion. What? Now Chris Brown ho, Chris Brown ho, Chris Brown ho, Chris Brown ho. I could dance like a Marion. What? I could dance like a Marion. What? Now Chris Brown ho, Chris Brown ho, Chris Brown ho. Bobby Brown bitch. I could mash potato. I could do the twist. You ain't seen a rock star dance like this. I could run it, man. I could do the swim. Remember Turbo? I dance better than him. I could ride the rabbit. I could do the smurf. I could water wave and do the jerk. I'll break it down and spin on my back and get on up and do the cabbage patch. I Macarena while I moonwalk. I dance so cold my shoes talk. I do the chicken. I do the robot. I dance so hard sometimes I stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Too many Twinkies getting fat. Cupcakes, I'm getting fat. Let's go. I get down like Usher. What? I get down like Usher. What? And Bobby Brown, bitch. Bobby Brown, bitch. Bobby Brown, bitch. Bobby Brown, bitch. I get down like Usher. What? I get down like Usher. What? Now Bobby Brown, bitch. Bobby Brown, bitch. Bobby Brown, bitch. Chris Brown, ho. Shaquille O'Neal, that dude can dance. Uncle Snoop Dogg, he can dance. Sierra, that girl can dance. Missy Elliott, that girl can dance. Genuine, he can dance. Neo, my homie can dance. Avion, he can dance. Rob Hoffman, he can dance. Blaze, he can dance. Aaliyah, she can dance. Rest in peace. Now I'm gonna tell y'all who can't dance. Johnny Gill, he can't dance. Britney Spears, she can't dance. Whitney Houston, she can't dance. Cisco, he can't dance. And dance like MC Hammer. What? I can dance like MC Hammer. What? Now Michael Jackson, bitch. Michael Jackson, bitch. Michael Jackson, bitch. Michael Jackson, bitch. I can dance like MC Hammer. What? I can dance like MC Hammer. What? Now Michael Jackson, bitch. Michael Jackson, bitch. Michael Jackson, bitch. Jason Timberlake. Yeah. Now I want you to dance with me. Just follow with me. It's real simple. We gonna break it down. Break it down. Everybody. Shoulder lean, shoulder lean, shoulder lean, shoulder lean, shoulder lean, shoulder lean, shoulder. Now stop. Oh man. All right, let's go. Now zoom, 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 zoom. Everybody like zoom, 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 zoom. Now you, Spider-Man, that you, Spider-Man, that you, Superman, that you. Now walk it out. 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 Hey, Martin Lawrence, do the pocket knife. Do the pocket knife. Do the pocket knife. Do the pocket knife.
Thank you.
Every Wednesday night from 6 to 10 Pacific Standard Time, who's hooking you up with the dopest grow knowledge and the freshest grow gear?
Heavy T's Grow Show. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. I love it.
Hey,
every day.
Thank you for
Every
the
Wednesday.
thank you for the birth.
You're gonna go get the green pad, see? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Go on down to your local hydro shop. Tell them Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Shunny? Go get the green pad junior. Put it in your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round. That's right, see? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see?
That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root.
That's right, that's right. Yeah. Meow. Meow.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it. Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other.
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are going to work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com.
Boom! Happy birthday!
That was awesome.
Sorry, Horty. Game over.
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the two expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in two separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
DFCRadio.com.
Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
C is for cookie, and darn it, that's good enough for me. I'm Brody Walker, the Techno Warlock. Please listen 10 to 12 every Sunday to hear me ramble on about tech stuff that benefits you. DFZRadio.com.
Hey, what's up? Shout out to my man, DJ Saint, my brother.
Not getting good results from those compost CO2 makers? Dude, your mushroom bag just ate 3 of my plants. Introducing the GreenPad CO2 generator. The simple, economical, and effective way to add CO2 to your indoor garden. Just hang, spray, and walk away. It's that easy. Since I ditched my old mushroom bags and switched to the GreenPad CO2 generator, I couldn't be happier. I just hang, spray, and walk away. It's really that easy. I don't have to worry about any runaway spores contaminating my room or wondering if it's actually working. I just listen to the gentle sound the green pads make when they're wet, and I know it's working. Thanks, green pads! More effective than those organic CO2 bags, the GreenPad CO2 generator will help increase the CO2 level in your indoor garden safely and easily. Just find a spot high in your garden, hang the pad with the specially designed hangers, spray the GreenPad with water, and that's it. Just hang, spray, and walk away. Adding CO2 to your indoor garden has never been easier. The GreenPad CO2 generator. Available at finer hydroponic shops or online at thegreenpadstore.com. That's thegreenpadstore.com.
Heavy T hooked me up, man. Thanks.
That's right.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
You are listening to the Heavy T Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
Hey man, your garden smells amazing this year. What are you doing different?
Haven't you heard? We've been using the Turpinator.
Did you say Turpinator like terpenes?
Yes, exactly. Turpinator is designed to increase your plant's terpenes, which are responsible for everything from how your plants smell to how much flavorful oils they produce. Basically, Turpinator is the one-stop shop for an overall quality increase for your fruits and flowers.
That's awesome. You know, I can tell the Turpinator has not only increased the oils in all your herbs and flowers, but it looks like it's going to increase your dry weight as well. And dude, don't even get me started on those crystals. They look like mini icebergs.
Well, you better hurry up and get on board. It's flowering season right now. And since Turpinator is made right here in Sonoma County, you can literally find it in any hydro store in town. Boost your plant's oils and bring out flavors that will drive your friends wild. Turpinator. Sticky is an understatement.
What is? Hey, are you a soil grower and tired of using salt and synthetic-based fertilizers and not getting the results that you wanted? Well, for hydroponics, those products work great. But in soil, they suck. All those feeding schedules are out of range for what we think is good for soil growers. Mission Fertilizer is a new product on the market that's specific to soil gardening. They have a Grow, Bloom, and Boost. It's a super premium organic 1 part grow, 1 part bloom, and 1 part boost. It's a feeding program that can be used in bag soils like Ocean Forest and Happy Frog, Victory Mix, or Empire Builder, even Roots Organic, Royal Gold, and so forth. It can be used in any soil mix. Super simple to use, 1 part grow, 1 part bloom, and 1 part boost to get the most out of your garden. It's organic listed, pH stable, and safe to use with tap water. No need to ppm or EC or pH your tap water if you're mixing in Mission Fertilizer liquid. Go to missionfertilizer.com, grow the best, and see the proof is in the plants.
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. You know, they save $1 a bag from all the other.
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are going to work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com.
This is the Legion.
He's not allowed back, Jay.
Banned from Virginia.
Hey, this fool over
Banned
here,
from
we were
Atlanta.
talking sports. This fool talking Virginia, right?
Yeah.
Newport News, all this. Said, he straight told me this with a straight face. I watched Allen Iverson invent the crossover. And I said, motherfucker, you ever hear of Tim Hardaway? That motherfucker had the hardest crossover ever. Like,
What about Joe Dumars?
Sim again. Joe Dumars.
Whatever. I heard you
I just
defending
wanted
Larry
to-
Bird,
I just
the
wanted to
greatest
throw
basketball
somebody.
Oh,
player ever.
yeah.
One
He
of
said to
them.
go back.
Definitely one of them. Definitely one of the best shooters ever until Stephen Curry came out.
Yeah. But you know what? You know what was great about Larry Bird though?
What?
Was that he just constantly talked shit and backed it up.
Yeah.
He did.
Motherfuckers like goes into the fucking 3-point contest, walks in, was like, so which one of you guys is getting second place today? Fuck goes in there, doesn't even take his warm-up jacket off, just starts shooting, gets down to where he has to hit the last ball. He misses 2 in a row on the last rack, got the red, white, and blue ball to win by 1, steps back, picks it up, throws it in the air, finger up, boom, challenged himself. Reported in the newspaper when I was a kid, he's in the newspaper saying, yeah, on this last game of this road trip we're on now, I'm going to start this game, I'm going to play the whole first half with my left hand. Went out there and hit like 12
including shooting free throws with his left
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, he did.
Hit like 12 out of 14 shots.
I remember that.
They said, "Hey, Larry, you got a chance at the record here in whatever was a Philadelphia Spectrum for the most points scored." They're like, who has a record? They're like, Dr. J. And he's like, what's the record? And they're blowing him out, and they told the coach, don't take me out. I'm staying in, and I'm getting the record.
Yeah,
straight up, I'm getting this. But nonetheless, we're talking sports over here.
Right.
Doing our thing. I always wonder what a motherfucker would be smoking on. Different athletes, what they would be smoking on, or you know, like what is the ideal of it? And there's certain fools. Let's just stay in the NBA for a second, you know. And Jay, you might be able to step on this or step up with this because the NorCal guys, right?
Right.
The Warriors,
right?
You left us off saying the Warriors
They
are
smoke
smoking
the best
weed.
cookies, the best sherbets, the best. Now, some people think that's shit weed, but to NIGGAs, that's the greatest weed. So
and the granddaddy perp,
right?
Yeah.
So they got the perp.
Anything they've mentioned in a rap song, they got to have it. Got that
Sour
Khalifa
Diesel.
Kush.
They got the got the Bubba Kush. They got the they got those
Yeah, when you're
Gorilla
making
Glues.
when you got a
Come on.
$60 million contract, you got all the fucking good weed,
Yeah,
right?
you
Like,
do.
Hell, you
got
paying
people
for it
growing
and
for
shit.
you.
Hell yeah.
And all Adderalls and other things.
Yeah.
That's the second time I noticed that.
And I would have to disagree. I still think the weed mecca of the world is Los Angeles.
I think so too.
No, but
the
Humboldt
quality-
County.
Nah, that's a bunch of
Okay.
hillbilly white people, man.
You're right. You're definitely right.
Hillbillies.
You're right.
Growing some AK-47 out in the woods, bro, with bird shit all over it and dust and
spider
rain.
mites. I
Yeah,
just
and
learned
all
that
that
word,
shit.
man.
They all got
Spider
dirty
mites.
feet, dirty
Yeah,
fingernails.
They're growing outside.
They haven't washed their hair.
Like
all the hill bitches need to shave their legs.
Dancing naked on
Hairy
DMT
leg-
through
all
the
the hairy
harvest.
leg
hang it up in a fucking barn for like a month and a half till it's all fucked up, and then just stick it in with seeds right in the bag.
Bury
bring
it
it
with-
down here and
bury
sell
it-
it for $1.
Bury it with
fuck
their,
up our pricing.
Bury it with their bars of silver in the ground.
Yeah.
For
Wow.
next season.
Yeah.
And other humans that they caught with the electric bushes. You see those electric bushes?
That's
When
compost,
people,
yeah.
People get caught and shook to death.
They
Yeah,
decompose
they
that
got
for their
booby.
plants.
They got booby traps in the garden and shit
Yeah,
for
they
fucking
do.
like big bear trap. Find a motherfucker out there, leg caught in it, shoot him, bury
What's the
him.
deal with all the hillbillies burying shit? Like they're like, come
Yeah,
on,
what
guys.
the fuck are they
This
burying?
isn't new nanotechnology or like people have metal detectors,
Yeah, we
motherfucker.
will-
Why do you got guns and bars of silver in the ground with 2-year-old weed? Like you're gonna dig it up and be like, ha! Look at this brown shit that I got from 2 years ago.
Hey man, you got
Those yellow top bins just filled with like 2-year-old stale outdoor.
Hey, I growing up in Virginia, I can tell you, rednecks got shit buried. Fucking trucks in the woods. You lift up the hood and walk down some stairs. They got a fucking still in underneath that bitch.
Yeah.
Like
Detroit
doing
too.
all-
Hey, Michigan
Yeah,
too. They do stuff like
I
that.
was born in Michigan. I know about that too.
I'll tell you this: 8-year-old
Corey was
heavy
born
T
everywhere.
watching Unsolved Mysteries, and when they found some money that was buried in the ground, decomposed, and it was worthless, figured out not to bury shit in the ground.
Wow.
All right, so all these grown ass men not know.
Dude,
Your money decomposes.
and like where I grew up.
So
if-
what
if-
does we do, Saint?
It goes bad.
like in Virginia, if the cops found money on you, they take it. They'd be like, "Oh, this is drug money. Any amount of money. You had that shit." You know how many people I know got their house kicked in? No
That's
dope
evidence.
in the house, but
Right.
fucking 50 G's gone.
You got to
trying to tell
vacuum
you.
seal it with
That's
some
evidence.
Bovitus.
Yeah, you get yourself some PVC pipe with the screw-on caps and one of them
Bovitas.
post hole diggers and put that shit out in the
That's
yard somewhere
important.
by that 8th
Right.
tree over there, by the bird bath.
You got to vacuum seal it, bro.
If you don't do the Bovitas, it could mold just in the vacuum seal
Yeah.
thing
You got a Bovita vacuum.
because of all the strippers' germs on the money in there. Starts growing on the paper.
That's legit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I didn't think about that.
That's
There you
legit.
go.
But you know,
Dr. Bob Gardner just arrived.
if you do have it buried, you got to stick to the script though. You can't let people know what's up.
You gotta plead the
And
fifth.
our main man, 10 toes on the ground over there, Horty Chris holding it down.
Speaking about pleading the fifth.
Getting pulled over, sticking to the script.
They go
Officer,
deep and
I'm
they
not
go
discussing
hard.
my day. According to Horty Chris's Instagram story, he was in a rocket ship of a car going about way too fast
Yeah. It
in
was
a
like wheels
35-mile-an-hour zone.
on a metal frame.
Yeah, it was engine and seats.
A 35-mile-an-hour zone right in between me and Heavy T's neighborhoods over there in the fucking rich part of Seal Beach and Rossmore, where there's like Orange County Sheriff, Los Alamitos Sheriff,
I don't
Seal
even
Beach
drive over
cops.
there.
Yeah, I
Hell
mean,
no.
like my neighbors go to In and Out in an Uber because they had a glass of wine. Because you drive around there, you're getting a DUI, man. I'm
Seal
not.
Beach police don't fuck around.
Yeah, you do.
Hell
That
no,
road is
bro.
fucking cop infested, and
Stay
it's
the fuck out of
35
there.
miles an hour too. So they're like, "Ooh, oh yeah, you're going
So
42."
lay it down. What's actually going on? What type of car was this? First of all,
Okay, so
it looked like a rat rod.
Was that an LS swap?
No, it's it's a kit car that a company in Texas makes. It's called the DF Goblin.
Oh shit!
Okay, and
DF
it's
Goblin.
It's basically just like a tube.
That's what I nickname Chef's mom.
My dick. I'm sorry. I'm
Dick
sorry.
Goblin.
But
DF Goblin.
The Goblin.
Just kidding.
I'm not a goon. I'm a goblin.
I didn't mean to say your name. I'm gonna say Saint's mom. Oh,
And
sorry,
the
Saint.
DF stands for
Mark's
daughter
mom.
fucking.
All right, Noah's
The
mom.
TF stands for daughter
Noah's mom.
fucking goblin.
I dated a girl in high school. Her name was
Joe Mama.
DF Goblin. It was short for Dick Fucking Goblin.
So anyway, so this thing's called a DF Goblin, right? It's a small little two-seater car. It's open wheeled, and it's got like a little nose cone. It kind of looks like, if anybody's familiar that's out there listening, if anybody's listening.
Is that it right there?
It's an
Show him.
it-
Not
it's-
me, fool.
It's kind of like an aerial atom. Yeah, that's a DF Goblin.
Yeah.
So essentially, this is like this 1,500-pound car.
It's like a sand rail.
Yeah, it's tiny. Two people barely fit in this thing, and it's about as long as this table.
Like a Baywatch car.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, this thing's small. It's like a little go kart, basically.
Even if you
I'm
get
gonna talk
chicks in
my
it, they
wife
couldn't
into
fit in it.
This was her next car.
So it's like a 1,500-pound car with like basically a Chevrolet 4-cylinder turbo engine in the back.
Right.
So they take
Horses
the whole
in the back.
They take the whole front subframe with the suspension and everything, and it mounts in the rear with the engine and transmission and all that back there, right?
That's tight.
So it's rear wheel drive, and it's like a 2-liter 4-cylinder. Dude puts a turbo on it. My buddy built this car in his garage, right? Cost him about $25,000 total. So this thing's like
another reason to grow your own. You can buy goblins.
This thing's like 350 horsepower, like 400 foot-pounds of torque. It's open cockpit with a little plexiglass windshield that doesn't do anything really, and like 2 little round headlights out front. And he gets this thing running, and he comes by my house Saturday or Sunday night. Now, mind you, I'd been awake since Friday, and I had just gotten home from my Sunday Fun Day bowling league where we literally pound shots and drink. Everybody drinks like fish. We're all alcoholics, and we just pound drinks all day and bowl. So I get home from bowling, and I'm fucking fucked up. So I go to the restroom, powder my nose so I can stay awake a little longer. I get in I do a little too much, so I get in the freezer, and I pull out this bottle of vodka.
I did too much.
I start fucking chugging on this vodka, trying to calm down a little bit.
Out, dog.
And this car is like a kit, so you have to apply to. It has to be
robots in
inspected
his
by
dad.
California
Technology.
DMV and
It's a
stuff,
nano
right?
car.
So he was able to get a temporary registration for this thing, and I guess he picked it up on Saturday. So he calls me up Sunday night, and he's like, "Hey, dude." And I helped him work on the car a little bit. You know, he's like, "Hey, dude." He's like, "Dude, I got the car on the road, dude. I got my insurance, everything. I've been driving it all evening, dude. You want to go for a ride?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah." He's like, "Cool, man." He's like, "I'll be right over, dude." And he shows up. So he comes in my house. We're hanging out, and he's like, "Did you want to drive?" I'm like, "Fuck no, I don't want to drive, dude. I've been awake for like, man, I'm seeing fucking trails, shadow people at this point from lack of sleep, right?"
Allegedly.
No, for a fact. And I'm so fucking drunk, man. I mean, like, I'm literally like,
He gets a
like
ding.
I might need to go powder my nose again because I'm going up and down. Too much alcohol, too much. So I jump in the car with him, pull out of the neighborhood. He's like, "Hey, which way do I go?" And I'm drunk, so I tell him, "Oh, make a left out of here on Lamson." So he goes down there, headed right to where? Los Al Boulevard, where all the fucking cops are all the time, right? On a Sunday evening, everything closes at like 6 p.m. in old white people town, right? So we pull out on that road, and he's never driving on that thing. So he gets on there.
The sportsman's the bikini bar
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, that's
It
pretty
goes off.
legit. Yeah, but he gets
Yeah.
he gets onto Los
Those
Al
bitches
Boulevard.
are down. We should go there tonight.
No, we're going to the Palms tonight.
He's
Hydro
in
Chef,
he's
it's
in
on you.
the heavily populated area where the rest
Chef
of
got it.
all the spots to eat are, where all the CHP and all the sheriffs
Chef
and
just gave me
everybody
the thumbs
go.
up.
So it's just there's cops in every fucking restaurant around there at night, you
seen
know.
it.
So he gets on to fucking Los Al, doesn't know what he's doing. He punches down the gas. Now, this thing's turbo, makes the whoosh, poof, poof sounds and shit, right? Because the engine's in the back, the muffler's just mounted right on the side of the motor, so this thing's fucking loud. Flames pop out of it. It, like, pops and bangs. I mean, it's like definitely obnoxious. Then the air
Talk to me into getting one.
The air intake is like sucking air right behind your head,
Will
so
they take van and
you
exchange?
can't hear a fucking. It's like you're in a fucking wind tunnel, right?
Pulls out the
And
van.
I'm a car junkie, so you're accelerating. The fucking rear wheels are breaking loose. He shifts. Turbo noises, fire coming out the back. I was like, God damn, this thing is fucking awesome, right? I'm all drunk, fucking high on cars and shit now. And he's fucking flying down the road.
High on cars.
He's flying down the fucking road. Wah! And like fucking shit. I mean, this thing it's like 5 pounds per horsepower. That's like twice, like more than a.
It's like a motorcycle ninja bike, but stronger.
with a turbo. Like that thing's like it's a fucking like McLaren killer.
Like
This thing
the
will-
Z01's probably like 9-10 pounds per horsepower.
Yeah. And my car, the S6.
No, wait, no, you're probably at like 7 because you got 675 and your car is probably about 4,000.
With me in there.
This is
I
bad.
mean,
my Long Beach public school system education is telling me that is a number.
Right. I mean, my Audi does almost 200 miles an hour and runs the quarter mile in under 12 seconds. And 0 to 60.
BMC's only does 170.
0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, and my car has
Your car
about 10
sucks.
pounds per horsepower.
Okay.
Wow.
You know, this thing's got like
All
5.
right. So a super light, it's a kite with an engine.
Yeah, all open cockpit, everything, right? And when you press the gas, I mean, it fucking takes off because the turbo, right? So we're flying down Los Al Boulevard, and I'm not even thinking about that we're speeding like a motherfucker, flying up on cars and shit. We get up to Catella, we bust a right, and all of a sudden I see headlights right in like the back really close to us, and he's fucking juicing it, wah, wah, and we'll probably fucking hit 100 or more in like a 40-mile-an-hour
The
zone.
cop's just right behind you.
And I guess the cop was trying to catch us because he had probably heard us go by and saw us ripping it up, right? So boom,
You're
cop,
ripping and tearing.
Cop lights come on, and this dude that I'm with is like, union guy, has a couple beers every once in a while, doesn't smoke, he's a pretty like straight edge dude, right? So he's all nervous. Oh fuck, I'm getting pulled over, dude. I'm getting pulled over. Pulls in this parking lot. Cop walks up. He's like, "You know why I pulled you over?" He's like, "No, sir, I don't." He's like, "Cause you're speeding, dude." He's like, "I don't know how fast you were going." And immediately in my head, I'm like, "Yeah, okay, well then what the fuck you even talking shit?" The cop's being like a douchebag, like he's all big bad dude.
Yeah, he's called a cop.
Yeah. He's totally flexing his little cop PP, and he's like, so he's like, you guys are going at least 65 or 70 miles an hour, and this thing's really loud too, and you're making all this racket, and you're speeding up behind cars, and you need to be more considerate of your fellow citizens, and they're driving on those roads too, and I could take this fucking car from you if I want to, impound this thing because you're street racing, saying all this shit. It's like we're not
Sounds
street
like
racing.
a cockbiter.
Yeah. I'm like street racing, motherfucker. Nowhere. Who the fuck are we racing? You? Because you lost. Because it took you forever to catch us. Right? I'm just thinking all this in my head. So he's talking about him, buddy. He's like, "You got your paperwork for this thing?" He's like, "Yes, sir." And he goes to hand it to him. He's like, "Okay, Justin." He's like, "Hey, Justin, man, I can smell the alcohol coming off of you, man. How much have you had to drink tonight?" And this dude hasn't drank all weekend, and he's out driving the car sober, right? And he's like, "I haven't even drank all weekend." I'm like, "That's me," like all fucking drunk. I'm like, "No, that's me." Like
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, man, I'm in an open cockpit car sitting 8 feet away from a cop, and he can smell the fucking alcohol rolling off of me because I've been drinking heavy for like 3 days, right? So So while they're talking, I go back
7 days now
because I'm Instagramming when he's accelerating down the road, right? And I'm trying to post these videos, and so I'm posting this video of me, and then like of us ripping down the road, and then I'm like, oh shit, the cop. So the cop goes behind the car to look at the little registration, and he's back there. So I flip the camera on my phone, and I hold it up over my shoulder, and I start recording him, right? Just the lights on the car. I couldn't really see because I'm drunk and whatever, right? But the video is right on the cop, and he's like, "Why are you filming me, dude?" And I just wanted to say, like, "Doing it for the gram" or something fucking funny, right? But
it's my constitutional right.
But I mean, this dude knows I'm drunk, and we're in public.
We are in public. It's my right to film in public. If you are in public, you have an expectation to be filmed.
Shut the fuck up and don't talk to the cops, right? So that's what I'm thinking in my head.
First Amendment.
Don't ask me no questions. I don't got no answers for you. I'm just riding. I'm not driving. Like, who gives a fuck, right? So this dude's like, "Why are you filming me, dude?" And I'm just like,
No, are you filming me? Didn't he hit you with aren't? And yeah, dude.
No, he's like, "Why are you filming me, dude?" And I'm like, no reason. And I just stopped filming, right? Put my phone down because I don't want my friend to get a ticket because I'm being a douchebag too, right? By now, like 12,000 other cops are pulling in the parking lot. Another one walks up over on my side, got his flashlight on me and shit. And I'm like, just like fucking dickheads. So he sits there and gives my boy another 5-minute lecture. And he's like, saying all this shit. And he fucking is like, "I'm not going to give you a ticket tonight." And I've just, the whole time I'm thinking in my head, like, you're goddamn right, because you can't give us a ticket.
If I see you again, I'm going to impound this shit.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though, if I see you driving like this again, I'm impounding this car. You'll get it taken away. And where are you coming from and all this shit? And he's like, oh, from his house. He's like, where do you live? I'm like, that doesn't matter. Like all this shit, right? And so we end up getting away with it. I put it on the gram. Dude just like drove me home all slow. I can't believe I almost got my car taken away, dude, on the first day I'm driving it. And I'm thinking, like, man, the cop couldn't take your fucking car. He said, you know how fast you were going? At least 65 or 70. Right then, you didn't say you were going 71.3 miles an hour according to my fucking radar, right? And we were doing well over 100.
So you
So
got
it's
proof
like,
of nothing.
it's like, dude, I'd be like 65 or 70. You're gonna write me a ticket for that? I was going 100. Tell the judge, no, Your Honor, I was going faster than that.
Over to Chris. The things you say.
Obviously, the officer's skill of determining your speed by pacing you is far off because I was going at least 35 miles an hour.
And then Los Alamitos, you don't fuck around with Los Alamitos cops.
Yeah,
like,
don't do it.
I live where the sheriff patrols right there, but I have to go through their little gauntlet. So I go the freeway, and it's about 300 feet. Then I'm cut into the neighborhood, and I'm in sheriff territory. Because the sheriffs have to go one-on-one through two neighborhoods that are far apart. And they don't want to take your ass
They
in.
just park right there in that lot.
They don't want to take your ass
sit in that lot, too, and watch people come and go.
This is the moral of the story, though, is you can film the cops. You can film in public. There's an expectation of you're given a privacy when you're in public. And if you're a public official and you're in public space, you're able to film it from the sidewalk or a public space like a roadway. You are free to film. Also, just tell them you're not discussing your day. If they try to tell you, hey, I smell weed. Hey, first off, weed is not probable cause.
Yep. No.
Under Prop 64, the smell of weed is there's not an expectation of it right there. But at the end of the day, you just say, hey, I'm not discussing my day. I'm not doing that. And the Pop Brothers at Law, and they've been guests on our show. Hey, they got their own thing going on now, but they been preaching that, and that's the honest truth. Don't incriminate yourself.
Yep.
Anytime they ask you a question, just tell them, hey, with all due respect, I'm not discussing my day. And they hit you with more questions, that's all you answer. Why don't you want to answer? Because I'm not discussing my day. That is your constitutional right. Jay, you got something to say? You got to get a microphone, though, fool. You're just talking in the air.
We hear something going on over there.
As a black man and being, what do you call that?
African American?
No.
Me?
Just call me colored. I'm only black.
Man, I'm not racist.
He said, call me colored.
Horny, I love you, man. Horny, you're just horny, Chris. Horny, you're just ignorant.
Horny
black
Chris,
or white.
yeah, he's
You're
horny Chris.
You're fucking horny, Chris.
Horny, like horticulture. Horny.
But what I'm saying to you right now is like, what did you just call that? Oh my God, this thing's talking. No, but what did you just call that? You called it like probable cause?
You're right.
Probable cause as a black guy is any time. Okay, that's any time, and you can have just a seatbelt on. Just check your fucking headlights.
Right. Well, probable cause. If you're actually violating a traffic law, and they could, if they could verbalize that and cite a code for that, where you are in violation of a code, then they could ask you for all of those things. But right now, weed smell does not give probable cause for search.
No.
Right. In your car under Prop 64, but they will tell you it does, and it doesn't.
Is that all around the country? Because I'm from New Jersey, and
no, motherfucker, this isn't the best state.
I'm just saying.
West Coast is the best coast.
Hey, listen, man, you listen. Let me tell you something. When I first came here,
preach.
and I realized I could have weed in my pocket without going to jail, man, it was something special.
It was a good day.
It was something special to me. And like I swear to God, for about a month and a half, I walked up with my head in my dude. That was different.
Well, but the Jay, and this is for the listeners to know, is that weed smell is not probable cause to search. But if you say, yeah, I was smoking earlier, and they come and they find a roach, they cite you for an open container and give you a DUI now. Right. It's not possession. So you just say, I'm not discussing my day. And they say it smells like weed. Weed is not probable cause to search my car.
Wow.
I do not give you permission to search my car. I'm not discussing my day. And if they come in from that point and they find a roach, that may be that evening, but it could be fucking from days and days ago.
They come from that day.
You got to think of it. Your roach now in your car is like you having an empty beer can. like an empty Miller Lite can in your back seat, and you're just like, no, Mr. Officer, I was not drinking that earlier. I was drinking it last night. They're just like,
leads to the probable cause to go to the next thing they're going to do, a search in your car and stuff, right? So another thing, too, with the people with the DUI stuff, if a cop asks you, your eyes look a little red or whatever, how much have you had to drink tonight? Or if they say, have you consumed marijuana tonight or anything like that? If they ask you, how much have you had to drink tonight? Do not say, I just had a beer or 2 beers. Say, I don't drink.
I have not drank.
Say, I don't drink. I don't do drugs.
And I'm not discussing my day.
I don't do drugs.
Just say, I don't drink.
I don't drink, bitch.
Where are you coming from? That's irrelevant.
Except in days that end in Y.
Yeah.
I don't answer questions.
Right.
All right, we're taking a break. Coming back with the grand prize question right here on Heavy T's Gross Show, DFZRadio.com.
.com.
You know what he did?
Horty.
He smoked it.
I am not discussing my day, Mr. Officer.
You got a roach? Smoke it.
Quit fucking my money up.
Hey, I smoked it. Throw that shit out.
I smoked it. 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 Hey, I smoked it. I smoked it. I smoked it. I smoked it. What you do with your rent money? I smoked it. Hey, I smoked it. I smoked it. I smoked it. What you doing with your flat screen, man? I smoked it. Hey, I smoked it. Hey, I smoked it. What happened to your gas money? I smoked it. Hey, I smoked it. Hey, I smoked it. What you done with the PlayStation 4? I smoked it. Hey, I smoked it. I smoked it. Smoking up everything. I'm smoking up everything. I don't think I'm married no more. I done smoked up my wedding ring. I'm high than Eddie James. It's like the torch set the flames. Float like paper planes. It's probably the cocaine. I'm rolling up real estate. Smoking on Bombay. Cheaper than broad day. Give a fuck what the law say. It's so much smoke in my car you can't see my face. My eyes glowing like I came from outer space. I made a ball and smoked out my mama's face. Clouds bigger than a white boy smoking vape. Smoking crack. What you do with your rent money? I smoked it. Smoked it. I smoked it. Smoked it. I smoked it. What you doing with your flat screen, man? I smoked it. Damn. I smoked it. Hey. I smoked it. Hey. What happened to your gas money? I smoked it. Damn. I smoked it. Damn. I smoked it. What you done with the PlayStation 4? I smoked it. Bitch. I smoked it. I'ma choke you. I smoked it. Smoking in the west. Smoking on the east. Smoking in the south. So if it ain't bold, put your shit out. Hey, what happened to your hoop game? Homie said he smoked. Nothing it. What happened to your link chain? Nigga said he smoked. Damn. Seems like the weed man only one that's winning. Cause at the end it be the weed man only one that's grinning. My house all smoked out. And I ain't got no couch. I traded my girl for an ounce. I traded her mama for another ounce. I'll smoke my soul out. Think it's time for me to put the ball down. Smoking on the strand, so that I'm sure one pump and I can't come down. Honestly, I'm on my mind. You don't like weed smoke, bitch, then get out my ride. Fuck out, bitch. Mix it with the drink and it gets hard to drive. I'ma need a number 5. With Lord, what you do with your rent money? I smoked it. For real? I smoked it. Quit lying. I smoked it. What you doing with your flat screen, man? I smoked it. I smoked it. I smoked it. What happened to your gas money? Hey man, I smoked to the store. I smoked it. I smoked it. What you done with the PlayStation 4? Hey man, I'm trying to play Madden, man. What are other controls? I smoked it. Hey.
DFZRadio.com.
You're gonna go get the green pad, see? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Going down to your local hydro shop. Tell them Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Shunny? Go get the green pad junior. Put it in your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round. That's right. See? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see?
That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root.
That's right.
Yeah. Meow. Meow.
Hey, man, started early, huh?
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other.
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Oh, bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com. You're listening to Heavy T's Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, and the Duff Man only on DFCRadio.com.
Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, Dick.
The next level of growing is here. The growing revolution is here. DFCRadio.com. DFCRadio.com.
You kept hating, so it made me bigger. You kept hating, now it made me famous. But I still walk around with them bangers. I pull up on the block with your hitters. They not gangsters, they wanna take pictures. Nah, man, this ain't rocking no logos. I wear t-shirts in all of my photos. Fuck that little bitch for the promo. Fuck that little bitch cause you think that you poppin' and didn't think that she would go though. Man, it's crazy, these niggas be wiping these bitches and don't even know that they hoes though. Man, it's crazy, my bitches got bitches and they just bringing them in by the boatload. It's crazy, the nerve of these niggas be tripping all over some bitch they don't own though. Come get your bitch
All
on the
right,
phone,
we
she
are
knocking
back
my door
with
a song in
skeptics
her
of nano robots in your dabs. 101. Dr. Baumgartner and I are here with, please state your name.
Hero.
Hero.
Mr. Helping everyone recognize
Is that
opportunity.
H-E-R-O or G-Y-R-O?
H-E-R-O.
Now that'd be
All right.
Weddle.
No, Euro is the Greek hero.
Oh, my bad. No, that's his track right there.
Mr. Hero. Okay, that was your track right there?
Yeah, that's a record that I had put together.
I didn't know this, but I did know that you were the man just by your stature that you've been coming around this place. But you were privy to a conversation between Dr. Baumgartner and myself about the robots that are going on in the dabs.
Dabs, yeah. I heard you talking about that. It caught my attention. I was like, what the hell? Because I don't really do dabs. Every time I do a dab, they got to bring a trash can out for me.
It's
a whole
like your
little
lungs
ritual.
folded in half in your chest, right?
I can't do it.
And I don't like doing it anymore either. Dr.
retired.
Baumgartner, when your Hero, I almost called you Euro, sorry. Hero.
Euros.
AKA, you know what I mean?
Hero. What's your favorite type of smoke, man?
I like smoking Gorilla Glue. You know, just a regular
Flower.
Yeah.
Flower. You're a flower man.
Yeah, just rolling up a wood of Gorilla Glue.
All right.
He likes to take it back.
You prefer the tobacco, the blunts.
Yeah, it's just something about the whole blunt and just being able to just hold it for a minute and, smoke it and.
Slow burning.
Yeah.
The slow burning. I don't like the tobacco of it though.
Yeah, I don't really like it either. I just smoked a joint outside of one of the guys out there. They had gruesome shit. I smoked some of that and I was like, man, that shit is way better. Nah, he said allegedly.
Yeah,
He allegedly grew that.
I like papers now. I guess I just get older.
Come on,
or
it's like
something.
Wiz, bro. You gotta smoke
Yeah,
them papers.
it definitely was a more clean hit.
I'm definitely
a lot of people that smoke blunts, they don't realize they just addicted to the tobacco in the blunt.
They might be addicted to nicotine. They don't even know.
Well, here, we're going to do our grand prize giveaway, and then we're going to play your track. Which track you got over there, Saint?
It's called Baby Mama.
Tell us, what's up with this track? What are they listening to?
It's a record that I had put together, man. I was producing some records, and it just happened to be one that was more fun for me, and that's kind of what I've been going for lately, of just putting out more entertaining, more fun music, and not trying to be so much serious. There's so much shit going on in the world, so I just want to have fun.
Is this song about your baby mama? Or
Nah, I don't got no baby mamas. The whole, I don't even got
it's
no
about my baby mamas. I got that's probably about one of
How
mine.
many baby mamas
Is that
do
an
you got,
autobiography? Is that what you call it?
I don't know. What year is it?
Says about my baby mama. Nah, it was just a song that I had felt like would be fun, and it had my Instagram be cracking, you know what I mean? So sometimes I be feeling like,
what's your Instagram? Shoot it up.
I am Creez. IAMCREEZ.
I am Creez.
It be cracking, so sometimes I be seeing niggas baby mamas on my timeline and all of my things. So it just motivated me to make that song. You know what I'm saying?
For real though.
Yeah, it was funny to me, and I was just like, shit, fuck it, I'm gonna record the song and just throw it out there.
Are you exposing baby mamas in this song?
Hell no. Nah, I don't want nobody baby mama looking for me or trying to get no check or nothing.
Man, well,
you like Sancho, bro, over there.
He said like Sancho. Who was Sancho?
Sancho is
it's the side ninja.
Right.
The side ninja in Mexican culture.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to be him, man. I don't want to be a
All
side.
the baby mamas hitting you up.
But yeah, I be curving them though. I don't really be
King Chungo.
I be curving them. They hit me up, but I be curving them.
Spanky got his own shit.
I like taking myself out, man. You know what I'm saying? I you know what I'm saying? I go take myself out to get a nice burger and a shake and just be like, man, fuck these bitches.
You got to be careful, but I'll tell you this much, guys. As you get older, nothing is greater than the gift of fatherhood. And being able to raise little ones and whatnot as you get older. But I'll tell you this much. As 43, I waited till I was 35, and you look like a young man. I would say, wait, dude. Wait. Stack it, get it, and until you say, I got nothing left to prove. Let me raise my kin and raise my boys, raise my girls, whatever it is. But we're going to drop this track right now. Yeah, we're going to play it. What is it one more time, Saint?
Hey, go ahead and introduce it, man.
Yo, it's your boy Hero, man. We in here live. This is my record, Baby Mama.
Hit
it.
Yeah. Now it made me famous, but I still walk around with the bangers. I pull up on the block with your hitters.
They not gangsters, they wanna take pictures. Nah, high maintenance ain't rocking no logos. I wear t-shirts in all of my photos. Fuck that little bitch for the poem. Fuck that little bitch cause you think that she poppin' and didn't think that she would go though. Man, it's crazy, these niggas be wifing these bitches and don't even know that they hoes though. Man, it's crazy, my bitches got bitches and they just keep bringing them in by the boatload. Man, it's crazy, the nerve of these niggas be tripping all over some bitch they don't own though. Come get your bitch off the phone, she knocked on my door with a thong and a robe on. I got that bitch on the floor, she poppin' that pussy, she don't wanna go home. Swinging her feet from the ceiling, I give her this feeling, but it's not gonna last long. Cause I gotta get to this money.
Yo, BM say I'm that nigga. You kept hating,
so it made me bigger. You kept hating, now it made me famous. But I still walk around with the bangers. Yo, BM say I'm that nigga.
You kept hating, so it made me bigger.
You kept hating, now it made me famous. But I still walk around with the bangers.
These niggas ain't shooters, they groupies. I be poppin', so they think they knew me. No artist, you see how I drew it? Not a pencil, but I put a toolie. Took your bitch home and had a session. Gave her long dick and left for breakfast. Fuck her real good, she made me breakfast. I'm ignoring cars, sitting in Texas. She infatuated with the crib. Send her home quick in the lip. No designer on me when I drip. Got banana clip a nigga slip. With your BM going ape shit. Smile for the camera, take a pic. I'ma post it, make your nigga sick. Yeah, I'm looking like a walking lick. Let a nigga try, he gon' die too. She said she tired of being lied to. She want a nigga to do it how I do. You want beef, then pull up to the drive-thru.
Yo, BM say I'm that nigga. You kept hating, now it made me bigger. You kept hating, now it made me famous. But I still walk around with them bangers. Yo, BM say I'm that nigga.
You kept hating, so it made me bigger.
Yeah.
You kept hating, now it made me famous.
But I still walk around with them bangers.
Still walk around with them bangers. Still move around with them gangsters. Play with your life.
Yeah, nah, that was just a
Don't
record.
cut it early, my man.
No, that was.
That's a long. You got to
That's
be
a
Big
long
Daddy
record.
Long Stroke when you're on the radio. Let him get the whole. Let him get the whole shaft, homie. That shit was tight though, man. That shit was fire. And by the way,
I appreciate it, man.
right here in studio, your voice is legit.
Damn.
Like, dog, you are a good singer.
I appreciate
Like on
that,
top
bro.
of it,
I
man. There
appreciate
ain't
it,
no
man, for sure.
dude. That shit was legit, straight up. I appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, way better than Saint.
I wish I would.
Oh, why you gotta take it there, bro? Why you gotta make it a competition?
No,
Horty?
but
I wish I would have been able to be more prepared, man, and bring some more thoughtful shit.
We all got bars in here.
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes we get real lit up in this bitch. Be at midnight, we're in here chopping up bars like crazy.
Me and Heavy T did.
N-word flying out my mouth
did
and
a fun
shit,
shit.
like with a hard R on the end, just because I grew up in the South and that's just how people said it. You know?
Hey, what do you say? I'm like an El amino acid.
Spanky said it for you guys
left
last
turning.
show.
Left turn.
Yeah. I know, straight up though, that was legit, man. Anytime you come through, you're with Spank, you're with the crew, Jay. You know, Saints boys always got a free pass around here. You come through, you got stuff to
You
drop.
got my email too, so just slide
you
the
know,
music.
we'll make it happen.
That's love, man.
but-
I appreciate
And I'm
you
not
too,
Saint's
bro.
boy, man. I'm his Mayate cousin.
All right, okay, Mr. Miyagi,
That's my brother.
Mr.
right there.
Miyate.
I am his fucking Mayate brother.
All right, I do speak a little Spanish, and I don't think that's appropriate right now.
Okay.
Spanky.
Okay, fool.
Yeah,
I-
fool.
Don't make me turn it on, fool.
Cabrón, escúchame. I don't think it's okay that you say that word, Hans.
Papa.
We'll say Miata.
Papa, calm down, Papa.
Miata. In my lucha libre is getting on fire.
Lutere.
Okay. My blood pressure is super high right now.
My Concha, my auntie, my tia
Tío.
Concha
My tío
will come
Diaz-
shoot your house up, fool, with the pistola.
No.
The cuete.
With the cuete, tu cuete. I got the cuete. I got the cuete. I got the cuete. That's
Hey, we
one of
gotta
my
make
songs
that.
right there.
We gotta make that.
That's one of my songs. I got the I got pistola. I got pistola.
Ay, como chingas, cabrón.
Cabrón.
All right, Horty Chris,
Yeah.
you escúchame. It's your favorite music.
that's right.
You're Alex Trebek.
You know
It's
the-
my
you know
favorite
the
time
song.
of the day when this fucking show's over.
The same life expectancy as Alex Trebek. Here's Horty
Yep.
Chris.
Hey, that-
They're literally
fucked up. You know my boy died of pancreatic cancer.
Oh,
That shit ain't funny.
That hit too hard.
man.
Fucking douchebag.
It was too early. It was too
Yeah,
early.
it's too
soon.
soon. Yeah.
All right, go
Hey,
ahead.
shout out to Russia. All right? No, I'm serious. Shout out to Russia. Mother Russia.
Hey, we're in America.
Hey.
Stop rushing me.
Yeah, are we in Russia? Then why are you rushing me?
Hey, Russia, Russia.
The grand prize question is, what is the name of the guy who just was rapping up in this motherfucker? What's his name?
Dang, that's an easy grand prize.
How about that?
That makes it that you actually have to tune in. You're tuning in right now.
Yeah, if
You
you
had-
just tuned in right now.
You had to have been listening.
Which makes sense because if you listened earlier and you're not listening now, then you're probably not
Yeah,
going to call.
Then you're probably not listening.
Yeah.
All right, 562-653-0707.
genius.
Whose song did we just hear right here on Heavy T's Grow Show? Call in right now. We'll be right back after these messages.
TFC Radio.
Your mom.
The little bags is 10. Quit fucking my money up. Hey, yay! I smoked it. 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 Hey, I smoked it. I smoked it. I smoked it. I smoked it. What you do with your rent money? I smoked it. Hey, I smoked it. I smoked it. I smoked it. What you do with your flat screen, man? I smoked it. Hey, I smoked it. Hey, I smoked it. What happened to your gas money? I smoked it. Hey, hey, I smoked it. Hey, hey, I smoked it. What you done with the PlayStation 4? I smoked it. Hey, I smoked it. I smoked it. Smoking up anything. I'm smoking up anything.
I don't think I'm married no more. I done smoked up my wedding ring. I'm higher than Eddie James. It's like the torch set the flames. Float like paper planes. It's probably the cocaine. I'm rolling up real estate. Smoking on Bombay. Chief in the broad day. Give a fuck what the law say. It's so much smoke in my car you can't see my face. My eyes glowing like I came from outer space. I made a ball and smoked out my mama's face. Clouds bigger than a white boy smoking vape. Smoking crack. What you do with your rent money? I smoked it. Smoked it. I smoked it. Smoked it. I smoked it. What you do with your flat screen, man? I smoked it. Damn. I smoked it. Hey. I smoked it. Hey. What happened to your gas money? I smoked it. Damn. I smoked it. Damn. I smoked it. What you done with the PlayStation 4? I smoked it. Bitch. I smoked it. I'm gonna choke you. I smoked it. Smoking in the West. Smoking on the East. Smoking in the South. So if it ain't bold, put your shit out. Hey. What happened to your hoop game? Homie said he smoked. Not the 2K. What happened to your link chain? Nigga said he smoked. Damn. Seems like the weed man only one that's winning. Cause at the end it be the weed man only one that's grinning. My house all smoked out. And I ain't got no couch. I traded my girl for an ounce. I traded her mama for another ounce. I smoke my soul out. Think it's time for me to put the ball down. Smoking on the strand, so that I'm sure won't bump and I can't come down. Honestly, I'm on my mind. You don't like weed smoke, bitch, you didn't get out my ride. Get the fuck out, bitch. Mix it with the drink and it gets hard to drive. I'ma need a number 5. With Lord what you do with your rent money? I smoked it. For real? I smoked it. Quit lying. I smoked it. What you doing with your flat screen, man? Let me watch TV, dog. Barton. I smoked it. I smoked it. What happened to your gas money? Hey man, I smoked to the store. I smoked it. I smoked what you done with the PlayStation 4? Hey man, I'm trying to play Madden, man. What the other controller? I smoked it. Hey.
DFCRadio.com.
You're gonna go get the green pad, see? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Go on down to your local hydro shop. Tell them Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Shunny? Go get the green pad junior. Put it in your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round. That's right, see? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see?
That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root.
That's right.
Yeah. Meow. Meow.
Hey, baby, started early, huh?
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other...
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com. You're listening to Heavy T's Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, and the Duff Man only on DFCRadio.com.
Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the the Blue Lab pH meter, the Blue Lab pH pen, and the Blue Lab soil pH meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, Dick.
The next level of growing is here. The growing revolution is here. DFCRadio.com. DFCRadio.com.
Hey, dig this right here, pimp. This Spanky Hayes right here. I be in a titty bar every night. You feel me? I'm the titty bar king. I'm been up to all of them, all around the world. But I don't be tricking. I don't be tipping. I don't even want no lap dance, bitch. I'm here to watch. Check this right here.
I ain't got no money for you. I ain't got no trying. I ain't got no paper for you. I ain't got no trying.
Nope. Get the block, bitch. Go get my money fast. What you looking at me for? Nope. Hey. Nope. Get the block. Go get my money, bitch. I'm doing shows, ho. I ain't got the time. Let the square nigga take you out to wine and dine. I'm doing big things. I got 50 chains. Fucking mad hoes and I don't even know their name. Talk a good game, but you need to stop. You got a nice frame, but can you suck a cock? I'm by my paper, bitch. My fucking guap. Fuck your light bill. I need an icy watch. 4-door push that dude on that. I don't write like coke or crack. Fuck to a bitch, ain't call her back. Bitch, go out there and get my scratch. Set enough pussy to get her made back. Kanye took it, but she came right back. Drake used to love it cause your ass so fat. Wayne ain't like cause she act too black. G ball back them. Pimpin' ain't easy, you do know that. Mac of the year, and that's a fact. Got your main bitch all on the track. Bitch talk shit, bitch get smacked. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. That's some trick, it's a bitch. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Get this grip, make me red. I don't make it rain, bitch. I don't make it rain. That's what suckers in lanes. I don't play that game. I don't play that game. I don't play that game. I don't make it rain. That's what suckers in lane. Bitch, you just got paid. Bitch, you about to get played. Bitch, you just got paid. Bitch, you about to get played. Buy me this, buy me this, buy me that, buy me that, buy me some Jordans, loan me a stack, buy me some weed, buy me some food, buy me that, buy me this, buy me this, buy me that. Get my hair done, get my nail done. Buy me this, take my son to the mall, get him some shoes, get him some drawers, take my boy out too, feed him some ragu. Buy me this, buy me that, you delinquent, wear my scratch, buy my liquor, la 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 la. Bitch, check this out right here, this Spank Sinatra, Spanky Hayes, Spank Nitty, Spank Cobain, 4 Pop, bitch, Machiavelli, 7 Sandwich Theory. You did me, I don't play this game. I don't make it rain. That's what suckers in lane, bitch. You a sucker in lane, bitch. Look, you need to buy me something, bitch. Buy me something to eat. Do I look hungry? Look, bitch, I like watches. I like motherfucking food. I like all that shit. Buy me something. Buy me something, bitch. Buy me a turtle, bitch. A dog. This bitch asked me, can you buy me some shoes? I said, as good as you folks, barefooted. You don't need no shoes, bitch. Beat it. Ho. Your hands look like cup holders, bitch. You asked me for so much money. Bitch, beat it. Yeah. I must start paying you for pussy, since it's like that. Bitches always ask you for money. Bitches ain't never got money. You got pussy, but they ain't never got no money. You can't even ask a bitch out. Hey, baby, let's go to the movies. I ain't got nothing to wear. So that means now you gotta buy this bitch something to wear, to take her out, to spend money on this bitch. Look, you weave wearing bitches, I don't like weave, and make my face break out. Matter of fact, if you don't got real hair, just to all the real hair bitches, if you can't go swimming at any time, bitch, you not for me. You ain't supposed to make no money. You a straggly ass bitch, you a struggling ass hoe, old monkey mouth bitch, but still bring me my dough.
Buenas noches. Esto es la show de pinche Heavy T, el gordo con
Sí,
La cabeza
señor.
del growing cannabis.
Cerveza.
Modelo.
Modelo for the cool fellow.
Anoche tenemos
That was this fool's favorite beer.
Pinche
Forever.
visitors.
Forever, fool.
Spanky
For life.
Hayes.
For the Lavaz, for the, how you say, La
Otro
Raza,
vato.
fool.
For vida.
Un otro vato. Nombre, no sé, no conozco. So, sí. ¿Qué es el nombre de la otra vato con la canta de favorita? What was the name of the song?
Buy me this.
La canta favorita, buy me this.
El Guano, fool,
All right, let's
El
get this
Guano.
fucking show on the
Escúchame,
road.
cállate, cabrones.
Get the fucking show on the road.
Cállate, cabrones. Ay.
The music. Hey, it's my time right now. Hear that Jeopardy?
Yeah, when you hear that come on, no
Right.
one talks.
Yes,
before you.
everybody shut the fuck up.
Motherfucker, when you show up, it's your time. You barely
The grand
show
prize question is:
up. I just said it.
what do you get when you cross a Mexican and an octopus? Oh wait, was that the grand? No.
No, I don't think that was it.
Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek.
What is the name of the rapper whose songs we've just heard here in the studio this evening?
If you're watching live, there's a hint right above them.
Oh shit! Give it away, because you know these people are stupid as fuck anyway. So
Because they're all high.
Yeah.
Because they're smoking with their grow.
Nothing
Here's
but
another
love for
hint.
our
It's
audience.
not the villain. It's
I love all our fans, all
There you
three
go.
of them.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Victor in the Dale.
Victor.
What up?
Victor Cruz.
What up,
What
Victor?
up?
Hey,
Victor.
Victor, what's the rapper's name? SA.
Hero.
Hey, oh.
Hold on, one more time, one more time.
Wait, hold on. We didn't hear you right.
What was it?
Hero.
Hero.
And he
Yeah.
and Victor
El
thinks he
artito
spelled it
de
Jero.
Yeah, how do you spell it? Jero.
Hero.
JYRO.
Let's go.
GY. Yeah, that's correct, man. You just got hooked up. We're going to send you a Blue Lab meter, some smart pots, an entire line of Mission Fertilizer, over $300 worth of free grow gear going out to your local or to you via your local hydro shop, which is where in Glendale, Victor.
I have no idea, to be honest with you. You just send that shit to me.
All right,
Oh, he
folks.
wants it
Send it.
directly.
We're sending it directly, and the rest of you that didn't win, tune in next week from
Snooze, you lose.
approximately 6 o'clock till 10. What, do you have something to say, BMC?
No, they're saying they didn't win,
around
so if they
something.
snooze, they lose.
They snooze, they lose. If you want to meet up with
you
us, we're
lose.
going to BJ's and Cerritos. You can buy us beers.
Nah, we're going to the Palm Strip Club.
We're going to the Palm Strip Club, too.
All right.
Why y'all playing?
Hell yeah, I got sweatpants on. He's ready to go. Heavy
Let's
T is
go.
ready.
Come on, you guys got
Hey,
sweatpants. My
no,
boys in town.
Listen,
You know we hitting the strip club. bro.
Sweatpants is not strip club attire. Basketball shorts are. Come on. Everyone knows that.
Oh, come on.
No underwear and basketball shorts. Strip club attire.
Yep.
Yep.
Going
All
like
day,
Kobe
every
Bryant.
day.
So
Yep.
other than that,
We out.
We
out.
Hey. You kept hating, so it made me bigger. You kept hating, now it made me famous. But I still walk around with them bangers. I pull up on the block with your hitters. They not gangsters, they wanna take pictures. Now I maintenance ain't rocking no logos. I wear t-shirts in all of my photos. Fuck that little bitch for the promo. Fuck that little bitch, cause you think that you poppin' and didn't think that she would go though. Man, it's crazy, these niggas be wiping these bitches and don't even know that they hoes though. Man, it's crazy, my bitches got bitches and they just keep bringing them in by the boatload. It's crazy, the nerve of these niggas be tripping all over some bitch they don't own though. Come get your bitch off the phone, she knocked on my door with a thong and a robe on. I got this bitch on the floor, she popping that pussy, she don't wanna go home. Swinging the feet from the ceiling, I give her this feeling, but it's not gonna last long. Cause I gotta get to this money. Yo, BM say I'm that nigga. You kept hating, so it made me bigger. You kept hating, now it made me famous. But I still walk around with them bangers. Yo, BM say I'm that nigga. You kept hating, so it made me bigger. You kept hating, now it made me famous. But I still walk around with them bangers.
These niggas ain't shooters, they groupies. I be poppin', so they think they knew me. No artist, you see how I drew it? Not a pencil, but I put a tool in. Took your bitch home and had a session. Gave her long dick and left for breakfast. Fuck her real good, she made me breakfast. I'm ignoring calls, sending texts. She infatuated with the crib. Send her home quick in the lip. No designer on me when I drip. Got banana clip when niggas slip. With your BM going ape shit. Smile for the camera, take a pic. I'ma post it, make you niggas sick. Yeah, I'm looking like a walking lick. Let a nigga try, he gon' die too. She said she tired of being lied to. She want a nigga to do it how I do. You want beef, then pull up to the drive-thru.
Yo, BM say I'm that nigga. You kept hating, so it made me bigger. You kept hating, now it made me famous. But I still walk around with them bangers. Yo, BM say I'm that nigga. You kept hating, so it made me bigger. You kept hating, now it made me famous. But I still walk around with them bangers.
Still walk around with them bangers. Still move around with them gangsters. Play with your life, it's not to be played with. You will find your life in danger. Hope better not play with no young nigga. Last nigga was broke, he a bum nigga. Broke can't have no fun, nigga. And don't go out the house with no gun, nigga. She daydream about the dick. He daydreaming about his chips. Get up and get on your shit. Bitch, shut up and sit on the dick. She too materialistic for me. Bougie bad bitch indeed. Tell her how to go for what she know. And get down on her knees. I'm a real nigga and she know it. I kill a nigga and he know it. What's done in the dark, what comes to the light. Don't make me have to expose it. It's easy, it's simple, just do it. Buy it, we flip it, we move it. She hard broke, searching for Cupid. Her nigga, he broke looking stupid.
Yo, BM say I'm that nigga. You kept hating, so it made me bigger. You kept hating, now it made me famous. But I still walk around with them bangers. Yo, BM say I'm that nigga. You kept hating, so it made me bigger. You kept hating, now it made me famous. But I still walk around with them bangers.
I'm the titty bar king. I'm been up to all of them, all around the world. But I don't be tricking, I don't be tipping. I don't even want no lap dance, bitch. I'm here to watch. Check this right here.
I ain't got no money for you, I ain't got no trying. I ain't got no paper for you, I ain't got no trying.
Nope. Get the block, bitch. Go get my money fast. What you looking at me for?
I ain't got no money for you, I ain't got no trying.
Nope. Hey. Nope. Get the block. Go get my money, bitch. I'm doing shows, ho. I ain't got the time. Let the square nigga take you out to wine and dine. I'm doing big things. I got 50 chains. Fucking mad hoes and I don't even know their name. Talk a good game, but you need to stop. You got a nice frame, but can you suck a cock? I'm by my paper, bitch. My fucking guap. Fuck your light bill. I need an icy watch. 4-door pushing that dude on that. I don't work like coke or crack. Fuck your bitch, ain't call her back. Bitch, go out there and get my scratch. Settle enough pussy to get her made back. Kanye took it, but she came right back. Drake used to love it cause your ass so fat. Wayne ain't like cause she act too black. G ball back them. Pimpin' ain't easy, you do know that. Mac of the year, and that's a fact. Got your main bitch all on the track. Bitch talk shit, bitch get smacked. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. That's a trick, it's a bitch. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Get this grip, make me red. I don't make it rain, bitch. I don't make it rain. That's what suckers in lanes. I don't play that game. I don't play that game. I don't play that game. I don't make it rain. That's what suckers in lane. Bitch, you just got paid. Bitch, you about to get played. Bitch, you just got paid. Bitch, you about to get played. Buy me this, buy me this, buy me that, buy me that. Buy me some Jordans, loan me a stack. Buy me some weed, buy me some food. Buy me that, buy me this, buy me this, buy me that. Get my hair done, get my nail done. Buy me this, take my son to the mall. Get him some shoes, get him some drawers. Take my boy out too, feed him some ragu. Buy me this, buy me that. You delinquent, wear my scratch. Buy my liquor, la 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 la. Bitch, check this out right here. This Spanky Sinatra, Spanky Hayes, Spank Nitty, Spank Cobain, 4 Pop, bitch, Machiavelli, 7 Sandwich Theory. You did me, I don't play this game. I don't make it rain. That's what suckers in lane, bitch. You a sucker in lane, bitch.